Welcome to Minneapolis High School football here on 910KNA.com, as well as Eagle Communication in Minneapolis, Kansas. As I'm joined tonight by Dale Leach, Dave Rupert, myself, Scott Osherman, as we get back on the road tonight as we travel to Republic County High School here in Belleville, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lions get ready to take on the Buffaloes of Republic County. We're a little late getting on, so we're going to go ahead and send it right to our coaches show that we had earlier, that Dale had earlier today. So you're listening to 910KNA.com. Back to the station.
Hey, welcome back to the show, Coach Mick. Thank you. Last week, played Beloit, had a hard loss to that league rival, but I was glad to see the Lions sustain a good effort throughout the game. We also limited a great running team to what I think I only saw one long run in reviewing the film. So as far as run defense goes, the Lions played pretty well against a team that has a lot more speed and size.
Yeah, I was proud of our kids. We hung in there. We did what we could with what we had to work with, and our defense has been playing really good all year, and it played really hard and solid as we could with the players that we had available to us at that time, and then our offense. I thought the passing wise, we had some good passing situations. We just couldn't hold them back on the run. So
yeah, it was awful hard to sustain things there.
Yeah.
Well, I know several guys had injury problems in the game last week. How does things look at this point?
Well, it's not really very good at the moment. Of course, we still have Jake Ecker, who's done for the season, and Dusty Greer's done for the season. Nick Torres sustained his second concussion, so he's done for the season. Charles Shea's back is still bothering him, so he's done at least this week. Andy Griffith's ankle, he's working really hard to get back on it, but he's still out this week. And then Cody Ham's back still, giving you some pain, so he's out. So, 6 guys. Gosh, it's just a 10 starting positions, but we're gonna keep moving forward.
You just got to go with what you have, don't you? That's just awful hard luck to try to get over. Okay, great. Our passing attack is continuing to be very effective through the first 5 games, and Logan Weedle has really proven himself to be a go-to receiver. He's not only making good catches, but staying tough under punishing tackles. Did you anticipate this from Logan this season?
Yeah, I really did. I expected him to do this, and this summer when we were playing 7-on-7 in the flying league, he was going after the balls. He was playing tough, so yeah, I expected him to do what he's doing, and he's doing a really good job at it.
Great. Well, tonight we go to Belleville to take on winless Republic County. I know they've got a good passing quarterback. What do you expect to see from the Buffaloes tonight?
Well, actually, they're going to be a pretty good team. They've hit the rough part of our league also, and so they've seen some really tough games going. But they've got some good kids, and they can do some good things. But I see this being a good game for us tonight. We're going to be able to go up there. We're going to be able to compete. We're going to be able to do what we want to do, how we want to do it, and I think we can come out okay on this one.
Good. Well, I see this ought to be a very competitive ball game myself. But, well, Coach, I really do appreciate you taking the time again to talk with us, and good luck tonight on getting those Buffaloes.
All right, thank you. Take care. Good night.
All right. Well, welcome back to Republic County High School. As we just heard the coach's show that Dale had done earlier today, and it is it's kind of an interesting game tonight where you've got one win between the two schools.
Yeah, in 10 games we have between the two teams 1 win. So as Coach said, though, Belleville has been through the meat of the league, and we've played some pretty stiff competition as well. So, we did talk a little bit about the fact that we are injured. We've got 6 guys that are nicked up tonight, and that's not where you want to be when you think you have a chance to win a game. But looking at our schedule down the road, we could run the table, Scott.
Yeah, it is very well possible as we move on. It's going to be a good test tonight to see how they recover and how they bounce back after a difficult loss against a very talented Beloit team.
You don't want one loss to beat you in 2 games. That's the problem. You got to get over that last one.
Yeah, and if you were with us last week, you understand the shellacking that Beloit put on us. They were a very physical, very talented team, and they flat got it done last week. So I hope we can bounce back from that. I'm convinced the coaches are going to have the kids ready to play. As we did mention, there's 6 guys out with injuries tonight. That does have an impact somewhere along the line. I might review that. Jake Eckert gone for the season. Dusty Greer gone for the season. Charles Shea is out for the week. Andy Griffith out for the week. Cody Ham is, I'm not sure he will be out.
At least a week.
At least a week. And Nick Torres, I believe, is done for the season.
Yes.
So that's pretty tough when you're not terribly, you just don't have a lot of extra athletes to be sitting on the sideline. That's a tough situation to find yourself. But we'll see if they can overcome that handicap. And
There's more of our 2 of our 4 team captains coming out on the field are not playing. So.
And this might be an opportunity for us to get healed up here. We think we can win this game.
Guys, it's interesting. This is the 70th game between the 2 schools. Republic County / Belleville leads at 35-33, but coincidentally, we have won ourselves 8 games in a row over this school. And previous to that, they beat Minneapolis 10 games in a row, so it's amazing how things swing.
How things change around. I might talk a little bit about last week's results. Of course, we talked about Beloit and Minneapolis. You may have seen that game. 64-0 was the final. Beloit over Minneapolis. Russell beat Ellsworth. I was a little surprised at that.
Shocker.
That was a shocker to me too, Dale. Russell on top of Ellsworth, 28-6. Sacred Heart they have been through the meat grinder. They handled Republic County last week 42-25. Sacred Heart is probably the sleeper. If you were counting them out of the league because of their record early, that may have been a little premature. Sacred Heart is going to come on strong at the last of the season. They're going to present a challenge. Sacred Heart handled Republic County last week 42-25. Southeast of Saline lost to Lions, and that shocked me just a little bit, 41-26. And Southeast scored late in that game to make it that close. Bennington was defeated by Mound Ridge solidly, 59-6. Bennington was the loser to Mound Ridge, and Centralia was victorious over Solomon, 28-8.
Centralia is no slouch team. Well, it looks like the Lions will receive. I don't know whether they won the coin flip or not.
Republic County won the coin flip. They deferred to the second half. Okay. Minneapolis will receive to start the ball game. Minneapolis in there for the folks listening on the radio and the internet will receive in their blue. They have their blue pants on with their white jerseys. Republic County in the red, all red with blue helmets. So lighter blue than the Minneapolis Lions blue. So we're about ready to go to action here as the 3 of us take on a windy night here in Republic County. Very strong wind, primarily out of the southeast, but a very strong breeze tonight as we get ready for some action tonight. Back deep for the Lions is who we've seen most of the year back deep, and that's Casey Ardenbright and Kyler Macy. Up back, I believe, is Grayson George.
That's correct, number 16.
Charles Shea was in that position, and it's a short kick, and it's kicked towards the out of bounds, and it will be picked up by Macy at about the 12-yard line. He comes right up the senior half the line, kicks it up, gets up at about the 35-yard line, or he had some daylight. Real good, awfully good field position. And as we we talked a little bit about Belleville elected to kick, and of course they kicked with the wind. That does put Minneapolis, we have possession, but we're throwing into a pretty stiff breeze tonight out of the south, so Belleville taking advantage of that wind.
Both teams are passing teams, so if this wind keeps up, half the game is going to be bad for both teams.
Unless you look at small, short passes in the back. That may be maybe to our advantage, but we've got 2 to the left-hand side. As Ardenbright goes in motion, 2 in the backfield, they take the handoff. They give it to number 23 for the Lions. That's Adam Klein.
They've got him running the ball. He's tough as nails.
Adam Klein gets the first carry of the night, and he kicks it up to the 36-yard line. Nice little counter carry to the left-hand side.
The offense hasn't been his thing, but necessity is the mother of all invention.
Might be his worst offensive play of the year.
Yeah, I think it might be. He's a very talented, great athlete, heartfelt kid. Very good kid. As the Lions will come back to the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation for McCulloch to the left-hand side, one to the right, Ardenbright to the right, looks like Grayson George and Logan Weedle to the left. This time they go in motion. They little flip pass over to Klein. Klein gets out on the outside, still on his feet, and he should have the first down.
Yes, he does.
Nice job by Adam Klein. Little, not really a shuttle pass, but just a little flip to almost an option pitch.
Yeah.
To the right-hand side. Nice little carry by Adam Klein to get the first down out to about the 47-yard line. Minneapolis has first down.
Like we were saying earlier, these teams are fairly evenly matched athletic-wise. Both teams have a passing quarterback who has good arm, so it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds.
Once again, shotgun formation for McCulloch to the right-hand side. Two in the backfield with McCulloch. This time it's put on the ground, and Klein will pick it up, and he's going to be in trouble, but he does get some positive, get it back to the 40-yard line as there's a high snap out of McCulloch's hands. Adam Klein did not immediately fall on it, and picks it up, ends up saving themselves about 5 yards on it.
That is one of the bugaboos of the old shotgun. Although it appeared to me that it was about helmet high. You got to make that catch.
Going to bring up a second down and about 18. Second down and about 18 from always. Second long. Shotgun formation once again. Two to the right-hand side, one to the left. This time he drops back. He's going to look to pass. It's flushed out of the pocket. Is going to be sacked for a loss of maybe a yard on the play. We'll bring up a third down and about 19. So Minneapolis comes out with two very quick plays on the ground and gets them the first down, and then we've gone backwards to the second two.
It appeared to be a coverage sack. All the receivers were defended fairly well. No place to go with it.
This is normally be a passing play here. We'll see what we do going into the wind.
Moody checked out of the ball game, so I expect trips to the right. Actually, no. We once again go back to two to the left and one to the right. Macy in the backfield with Klein. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Good snap, rolls, gets it out to Macy, and it's on the ground and incomplete as tries to throw a little shuttle pass out to the left-hand side and just out of the reach of Kyler Macy. So the punt squad will come in here on fourth down and punt into a very, very strong wind.
So should probably end up with very good field position out of this.
Interesting formation we have not seen. Interesting that Keegan McCulloch is in on special teams on this one. Folks, we haven't seen that all year. Low snap. And a nice job
Keep it down.
Excellent job by Andrew Yoxel as he gets a nice punt, low, takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. And guys, that's got to be to our advantage right there.
That's an ace play there.
Good thinking by well-coached Andrew Yoxel, and you know he gets some coaching from his dad on that, and wisely did not put that in the air.
So Belleville, where they want to be, they've got reasonably good field position and the wind at their back.
They will come out, start at their own 28-yard line, as Belleville will have a shotgun formation, two to the left-hand side, two to the right, one in the backfield. For Kuhlman, he'll draw back, he'll keep the ball himself, and he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, maybe taken back for a loss. Nice job by the defense. Looked like a true counter all the way.
Is the quarterback Roberts?
I could not tell if that was, I believe that is Roberts. The quarterback.
Roberts is the QB. Kuhlman is their leading receiver, if I'm not mistaken.
And I'm still looking at that.
Gary Roberts, number 10.
So Roberts in a shotgun. This time they'll have two to the right, two to the left, and one off in the split end. This time he drops back to pass. He's going to put it in the air. He throws it in the air, and nice catch for the first down as he gets it out in the flat to number 15. Logan Mutz says he gets the first down for the Buffaloes. Nice pass.
Roberts laid it right in there. Good for the first down. Receiver knew how far he needed to go and got it, made his cut, made the catch.
As the Buffaloes will come back to the line of scrimmage here on 1st and 10, ball at the 40. As Roberts goes once again in the shotgun, one in the backfield, to the right, to the left. This time he will keep it himself and almost loses it. Nice tackle by Adam Klein, as well as number 57 for the Lions. And on the tackle, Austin Crossan. Nice job by the line defense. Second down and 8 for the Buffaloes.
And we're missing, as we told you, Andy Griffith, the starting nose tackle, is out. Walker is replacing him tonight. a sophomore, this being his first year of varsity football, so a little inexperienced, but he's going to have to fill those shoes.
Shotgun formation once again, has some pressure, nice job, and he has to get rid of it quickly as number 72 for the Lions comes in for Charlie Lynn. Nice job by Charlie Lynn coming in from the left-hand side.
Applied a little pressure. They were not able to connect, and so third and long.
3rd and 8 here coming up for the Buffaloes.
As you can probably hear from the mics, the wind whistling through. The only good thing about it is Dale's not 28 degrees.
Yeah. Robertson shotgun. He's going to throw a quick pass, throws it up, and incomplete as he throws it short. Had a lot of pressure. That'll bring up a 4th down as
Grayson George on defense tonight, guys. I think that's the first also, isn't it?
Yeah. We've got some different looks, guys.
Yeah,
some different looks coming in, and
you got 6 guys that are starters that are out. There are going to be some changes.
Yep. As they will come back to line of scrimmage, and it looks like they will set up to go for here on 4th down and 8. They will send under center will be Rogers. He'll drop back into shotgun. We may see a pooch kick, and it looks like we will as he drops back to kick the ball. Oh, look out now.
Well, that'll just get them 5 yards. Won't get them a first down.
Number 44 for the Lions.
Might get them to where they'll think about going for it.
Yeah, that's true. That doesn't give them first down. It probably doesn't give them enough yardage to consider going for it, but they do have the wind. 5 yards is big with this wind as a kick. They could coffin corner this pretty handily.
As Moody jumps off sides, as they will come back in. This does make it a little bit more of a challenge. 4th down and 2. You could see Roberts with the quarterback keeper, and I think that's what they're lining up to do here.
This is an
interesting formation here, and he's going to get it. Oh, wow. And he's got some room out on the right-hand side, cuts back in, and Moody takes him down on the right-hand side. Big gutsy play by the Republic County Buffaloes, and they gain about 20 on the play.
Razzle play, no offensive lineman line up. I think it caught us quite a bit off guard. Nobody knew, am I rushing here? Am I, exactly what is my assignment? And they pulled it off.
Yeah. Had everyone lined up to the left-hand side, had a center quarterback and a halfback, and they ran to the right-hand side, and they picked up the first down and some ran to the weak side.
Well, I had one guy covering him, and he went to the quarterback, and he pitched.
First down for the Buffaloes at about the 28-yard line. Roberts back to pass, throws it across. Picked off by Grayson George. And Grayson's going to have it back at the 20-yard line. Nice job by Grayson George. And guys, that you like to see. You got a receiver that can catch the ball.
He's the guy.
And he's tall for a defensive back coming in.
Yep.
Great job by Grayson George.
Third pass, much like what McCulloch lays out there, puts a little hot sauce on it. And Grayson was there, made the catch, made the interception.
3rd team interception of the year.
3rd team, is that what you said?
Third one by the team this year.
2 on the left-hand side as Argenbright goes in motion, and they hand it off to Argenbright. He cuts back in, still on his feet, and he's taken down at about the 26-yard line. And nice run there by Casey Argenbright as he gets out on the right-hand side, gains about 5 on the play, will bring up a 2nd down and 5. Argenbright came in motion on that one.
Shea had an interception, and then Ham had one 2 weeks ago, return for touchdown. So this would have been our 3rd one by the team.
As McCulloch will come up to center, and he'll be in a shotgun as Moody as well as Klein in the backfield, Grayson George and Logan Weedle on the right-hand side, Casey Argenbright on the left. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. Good snap. He will roll to the left-hand side, and he is going to be taken down for a loss of 5 on there as he tried to go with an option play to the left-hand side. And I'll tell you, the Buffaloes read that one perfectly. Just too much pursuit.
I'll tell you what, this quarter can't roll by soon enough.
5:58 left to go here in the first quarter as Lions are pinned back at their own 22-yard line here at 3rd down and 10 as they lost 5 on that play. This time McCulloch will go under center, 2 to the right-hand side, 1 to the left, 2 in the backfield for McCulloch. This time he will take the handoff and he gives it up to Klein. Klein's got the first down and some more. Nice job by Adam Klein. He takes it all the way out to the 42-yard line. And nice to see a little bit of running game right there. That's a tough run, guys. That's a tough run.
He's got some speed, guys.
We may have found ourselves a running back right there. Nice job by number 23 for the Minneapolis Lions. Adam Klein is asking a lot of him, though, to go both ways as hard as he does. As this time they will send two to the left-hand side, one to the right. Shotgun formation for the Lions. McCulloch in the backfield in a shotgun. This time he will roll the right-hand side and pitches to Klein, and Klein is going to still on his feet. Nice job by Adam Klein. Guys, he was first hit at the 36-yard line, well behind the line of scrimmage. Had to take a not a very good pitch, and still managed to get 3 yards. He used that Jared spin move on defensive contact, put the old spin on, and it sprung him for extra yardage.
You think Jared gave him permission to use that?
I think he'd give him a pat on the back for it. He was paying attention. That was Jared Smith all the way. So Jared, if you're listening tonight, hey, we just saw one of yours. So this time they will send Grayson George and Logan Weedle out on the left-hand side. Casey Argenbright out to the right. Shotgun formation once again for the Lions. In the backfield with McCulloch is Klein and I believe Moody. Low snap this time. It's to Moody, and I'll tell you, folks, Moody had to pull that one out of his back pocket. That one was not in his bread basket, and he had to pull that one back, and he wisely tucked it back in under his belly. Nice job by Belleville is getting some pretty good heat. They're getting some pretty good penetration, and it's making it tough for us, although the run is throwing them off balance here a little bit. 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter in a very windy Belleville, Kansas. As the Lions will come back to the line of scrimmage once again to the right-hand side. Shotgun formation once again for McCulloch. As this time he will hand off to Klein, and Klein will have the first down, spins out of one tackle, and he will take it up to about the 42-yard line. Nice job by Adam Klein. And wow, nice bit of running by Klein right now. We're keeping track of the stats. Yeah, but I'll tell you, that's pretty exciting to see Klein get some positive runs. You know, we may have decided not to throw into the teeth of this wind.
It's foolish to. I mean, goodness.
So if you could run the first quarter, pass the second, that'd be a nice little mix there.
You need to have the run to go with the pass.
Oh, yeah. Of course, the more effective this run is, the more effective the pass will be when it comes. Shotgun, low snap again, and McCulloch has to fall on that one. Folks, that's been the second time tonight we've had a low snap. That was a little low. That was a little low. That's going to bring up a second down at 15, so going to be a little tougher now. Second down at 15 for the Lions, as that puts us back at about the 48-yard line of the Buffaloes.
The great thing here, guys, is it's down under 3 minutes. That clock
and there's been some change because Charlie Lynn has been the long snapper, and it's Walker, I'm sorry. This one is right there, and this one's to Moody. Moody gets it up, breaks the tackle. He's in the clear at the 30. He's at the 20. He may break it. 10, and he gets knocked out of bounds right there at the 10-yard line. Great job by Tyler Moody as he gets a nice little run by the Lions. That was a great little counter off the right-hand side. It was. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions. His speed is a little hampered, as you can see. His right ankle is heavily taped, and it just took a little edge off, but that was still a very, very nice run.
And this is not a first and goal, so we can't get another first down if we don't score here.
It's going to be awful close to the goal line. Well, here's another thing, guys. We do have the ability to kick. 2:24, though, left to go here in the first quarter into the wind. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. This time they will hand off to Moody again, and this time he's in.
Yeah.
Nice job by Kyler Moody as they fake the handoff to Klein and they give the counter right back to Moody. Great job by the Minneapolis here in the first quarter to run the ball, guys.
He earned the opportunity with the nice that touchdown was set up by the nice run by Moody, and then he got to cash it in. That was very nice.
10-yard touchdown run by Minneapolis here at the 2:10 mark here in the first quarter with the 11-yard touchdown run. Nice job by Moody, and it's going to be, the kick is blocked, and into the wind, that was a little tougher. Only the second PAT missed, I think, this year.
Yes, second one. Both of them blocked, I think.
So at the 2:10 mark, we're going to go ahead and hear from word from our sponsors. You're listening to 910KNA.com, as well as Eagle Communication Channel A here in Minneapolis, Kansas.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis for American Family Insurance Agent.
Minneapolis is a dynamic and growing community. Minneapolis Chamber of Commerce support of the Minneapolis High School Lions sports programming is just a small part of what they do. Be a chamber member. Come for a visit and stay for a lifetime.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School, Minneapolis Lions, as the Lions take the 6-0 lead here. 2:10 left to go in the first quarter as Minneapolis, number 80 for the Lions, will be kicking off for the Lions as Andrew Yoxel puts it down, gets a kick, and into the wind and does a nice job, gets it up in the air. He'll take it at the 30 and into the traffic, and nice tackle there by the Minneapolis Lions as number 72, Charlie Lynn, gets the tackle.
I might talk a little bit about Week 6 games. That would be the games tonight, 10th of October. Minneapolis here at Republic County. Minneapolis is 1-4. Republic County is 0-5. As we said, of 10 games, there's one win between these teams. Russell is 3-2, and they are at Sacred Heart tonight. Sacred Heart is 2-3. As the Buffaloes will come back to the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation, a little confusion in the backfield, as they will have two in the backfield, one to the right receiver, one to the left as the receiving. Roberts back, and this time he fakes the handoff, pitches it out to the outside, and nice, almost got the tackle as Casey Argenbride, but he ran through that tackle right there as number 2 for the Buffaloes, which is Josh Anderson, comes out of that and runs that one. A junior for the Buffaloes gets the first down. Argenbride put a pop on him. It just wasn't enough meat. Guys, wasn't enough lead there.
That last drive took around 4 minutes. Wasn't that great? Going against the wind, take up that time.
Yeah, tremendous.
Could have been passing.
Shotgun formation once again for Roberts. 2 in the backfield. To the left, they'll send quad to the left as they have 4 receivers out on the left-hand side. This time they will drop back, quick pass to the right-hand side, and nice catch and a nice tackle by Grayson George. That is Macy. I'm sorry, yes, Kyler Macy. Thanks for catching that one. As I get back to this, told you Russell is at Sacred Heart tonight. Ellsworth 3-2 is at Southeast of Saline. Southeast is 2-3. Again, Ellsworth 3-2. Southeast of Saline 2-3. Ellsworth at Southeast. Here's kind of an interesting game tonight. Beloit, of course, we got the pleasure of seeing them last week. They're 5-0. They're playing Lakin at Beloit. And if you know, Lakin is way out west. High formation as he will keep it himself, and he will add the first down and a yard or 2 more as the quarterback, Gary Roberts, just takes the quarterback keeper up the gut and will have the first down. But, folks, we got 48 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, and
look for them to try to take advantage of the wind in that time.
I would think so. I would think that you'd want to try to maybe air one out a little bit. So, as this time they will send trips to the right-hand side, and now the official stops the clock.
Oh, they didn't stop the clock with a first down being made, so
I'll go back to
the
this.
clock was running.
I'll go back to this while they're setting the clock. Lakin will be at Beloit, and if you made the trip to St. Francis last year in the playoffs, you know Lakin is that far west, just quite a bit south. So that's kind of an unusual game. We don't know if there's some connection between the Beloit coach. Maybe he came from Lakin or something like that. You wouldn't normally think that Lakin would be scheduling Beloit, but Lakin probably is happy to get a game anywhere. They're kind of out there in the boondocks, of course. Another interesting matchup would be West Elk tonight is at Solomon, and I do not know what West Elk's record is. Solomon is 1-4. Peabody tonight is at Bennington. Bennington is 1-4, and I might take you around the District 11 standings tonight. Sacred Heart is 2-3, which may be a little bit misleading. Sacred Heart has played some pretty tough teams thus far. They are 2-3. Minneapolis 1-4 coming into tonight's game, and Bennington is 1-4. And of course, those are the District 11 standings. Now,
The balance of the schedule for Minneapolis, might talk briefly about that. October 17th, next week, Sacred Heart comes to Minneapolis, and that will be a district game. That will be the game 1 of District 11. Then on the 24th, Minneapolis will be at Solomon, and then October 31st, the final game of the regular season and a district game, Minneapolis will be at Bennington.
Yeah, because the Solomon game will not be a district game.
That's right. That's the same thing that we did last year in Washington. We played a district game, went to Washington, and then had the district game.
Yeah. And this time it is, we're on the road for that game. So, folks, the last home game will be next week unless in the playoffs.
That's correct. So Sacred Heart will be at Minneapolis next week, and then we will be away the next 2 weeks. We will be at Solomon and at Bennington, although those aren't much of a road trip.
Clock was reset for 40 seconds. Now it's started.
As they will come back to line of scrimmage. As clock is running here, trips to the right-hand side, and Roberts is taking his time in the shotgun. Interesting there. Low snap, quick pass, and oh my goodness, as he breaks the tackle, and they got a touchdown, folks. Trevor Coleman breaks the tackle and gets away from Grayson George, and athlete breaks that one for a touchdown. Just made a power run. Nice pass. Nice defender. So they went right at Grayson George, and this time Grayson could not get a tackle. So evens the score at 6 as the Buffaloes will come back and try to go for the extra point. And I'm not sure what they're going to do here. I'm assuming they will kick it, and they will kick it. So in the kick for the Buffaloes is number 28, Dylan Grove, which is a freshman. So interesting. Had 2 freshman kickers, and it's high and no good. So 2 freshman kickers, and so far
ours is better than theirs.
How many yards was that? That was about a 37-yard touchdown pass. I believe that was about 37.
Folks, I'm sorry for the focus on the camera. It's just not working, but it's 6-6.
6-6. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions, and Bennett Autoplex will find a small family atmosphere with great prices on new vehicles.
Scott, turn that third mic up, would you?
I'm trying, but it's bad.
Well, Max,
Scott Studio in Minneapolis does all types of signs, vehicle graphics, banners, racing, full-color decals, retail signs, and much more. If you need a sign, here's your sign. Scott Studio, where quality is promised and the price is always right.
Welcome back to Republic County. Dale, whatever you did there, it worked a little bit better at the end.
Okay.
As the Buffalo is getting ready to kick the ball. Just so you know, Dave and I are in the press box, and Dale's up in the wind. So, Dale, we appreciate you running the wind duty for us.
Three long cables snaking down.
As the Buffaloes
playing it blind.
The Buffaloes will kick off here, and this time it is a low kick, and will be picked up by Macy at about the 15-yard line. This time he will be taken out of bounds at about the 33. So another pretty good run back for Tyler Macy.
You have to like the field position. However, as we told you, we are facing a fairly stiff wind.
For 12 more seconds.
Yes, 12 seconds, and then we will have the wind somewhat to our backs. So it's a little bit somewhat, yeah. So it's wind is out of the southeast, but it is a very gusty wind. So
need to maintain some possession here.
It's positive yards in this 12 seconds.
As Minneapolis will have a shotgun formation to the right-hand side, one to the left for McCulloch. As he will fake the handoff, gives it to Klein. Klein up the gut, and he breaks the tackle. Nice saving tackle there by number 2, Josh Anderson, as he saves the tackle. Or Klein may have been dancing in the house. Nice little run there by Adam Klein.
I'll tell you what, Klein hits the hole in a hurry.
Guys, I must admit, I've been thinking the last couple weeks. I said, I wonder what Klein doesn't play in the offense. It seems like he would be something, but.
Okay. I had the same thought there. Yeah. And that's the end of the first quarter as we've got a tie ball game here in Belleville, Kansas, as the Republic County High School Buffaloes tied at 6 against the Minneapolis Lions. You're listening to 910KNA.com, your voice, the Minneapolis Lions.
It'll be there.
Your Minneapolis hometown hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware, Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
At Robertson Monuments, they believe that community is everything. Minneapolis is a great town to live in, and Robertson Monument is happy to be a part of the community. Robertson Monument, the Minneapolis Lions Sports Booster. Try to make as many games as you can.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School. Minneapolis Lions are doing the first quarter, tied up at 6.
6 apiece. Minneapolis having a 10-yard run by Moody with 2:10 left in the first quarter, and then Belleville answers with a 37-yard TD pass with roughly a minute to go. There was some confusion with the clock, so I didn't get that exactly, but somewhere around a minute to go. Both teams were unable to convert the PATs.
And folks, Moody just breaks one to the left, and he should be in for the touchdown, and that's going to be a long touchdown, a 53-yard touchdown run by Kyler Moody. Wow, folks, nice run there by Moody. We were all expecting pass here into the wind, and I think they were too, and a great run by Moody.
Yes, it was.
53 yards. Eat up the yards. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions. This time we will see the extra point by Andrew Yoxel coming here, as he will have a chance to kick it here. Right now, 12-6. Ball's down. Kick is up, and it should be good. Yes, it is. Nice job by Minneapolis number 80, Andrew Yoxel with the PAT.
Vicky Bully's crew's doing a good job calling the game out there.
I'll tell you, Dale, that was one heck of a counter. We've seen some runs, and what we've been seeing, folks, is we've been seeing with the two in the backfield, which is Klein and Moody, what they're doing is they're faking the handoff, the one doing a little counter with the other.
Same thing they did with Baumberger and Schmidt last year.
You know, I may have missed some things. I'm just kind of keeping some very, very, very unofficial stats, but we only have one pass.
We had one attempted pass.
That was out to the flat.
I wouldn't have predicted that. That was
all into the wind, though, Dave. See? So.
Yeah. Okay. That's why. It'd be interesting to see if Yoxel kicks this one through the end zone.
But I really did expect we would pass there to open the second quarter, but.
Well, we didn't have to pass.
I'll take the long run any day.
Yeah, we didn't have to pass. The run was doing what it's supposed to do, eating up yards. And it is not a real good kick, and hit on the ground and actually bobbled there, and way out tackle, and he's got another one broken before he gets it up to the 35-yard line. So not the best kicks by Yoxel to start out there, and the Buffaloes return it out to about the...
You know, his kicks have been going about that location all year long, guys, and I'm assuming that is coaching. I'm assuming that's where they're asking him to do it. I don't know, but
Crossan makes a nice stop. So takes it all the way out to the 36, so the Buffaloes will start into the wind at their own 36-yard line here with 11:42 left to go here in the second quarter. They shift everyone to the left-hand side, empty backfield for the Buffaloes. Quick pass is going to throw across, and oh my goodness, the incomplete pass. Wow, there was a lot of bobbling going on right there.
Macy that went for the interception there and almost had it?
Macy was in there as Mutes tried to pull that one down and bobbled out a few times before somebody put a hit on him, and when they did, he couldn't hold it. So,
kind of ballsy there for throwing into the wind like they are, huh? Kind of surprised.
A little chess match going on here. Roberts seems to have a pretty strong arm, though.
Well, I think you're seeing very athletic quarterbacks here with the ability to throw the ball.
Nice tackle there by Crossan in on the tackle.
Maybe a fumble.
I didn't see it.
Did the rest say?
Yes, they do.
The rest say fumble.
The Lions got it. Wow. Nice job, and I didn't see who came up with it. Either Dustin Lott or Crossan. I didn't see
Crossan or Lynn. Those are three guys that were there.
There was a lot of players between us and the ball there, and we were unable to see that the ball wound up on the grass, evidently, and recovered by the Lions.
We have it at the Bucks.
Great opportunity now.
right at the 35-yard line. So shotgun formation for the Lions. To the left-hand side, McCulloch drops back, fakes the handoff. He's going to roll the left-hand side, throws it out to the outside to Logan Weedle, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds after he gains 10, right to the 25-yard line. Nice pass, nice completion to Logan Weedle as Logan gets 10 on the carry, on the reception, excuse me.
Maybe short. I'm not sure. It would look like it's going to be a first down, but no indication.
As it is first down. Or is it? I don't know. They're going to say no. So they're about a half a yard short. Sorry about that, folks. I'm going to call a 10-yard pass. Second and short, shotgun formation for McCulloch to the right-hand side. This time he fakes the handoff, and he's going to roll the right-hand side. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to run it for the first down, and it's going to be hit hard out of bounds by number 10, which is their quarterback, Gary Roberts. So Gary Roberts showing his athleticism playing both ways.
It's hard to give a 9.5-yard pass, Rube.
I know. I'll call it 10. But it couldn't have been 10 because that would have been a first down.
Oh, the quandary of things.
Yeah.
How much time's left?
11:10 remaining in the first half. This is the second quarter. Minneapolis is ahead, 13-6.
Lions come back, shotgun formation for McCulloch, two in the backfield, to the right-hand side, one to the left is Argenbright. As long snap count for McCulloch. This time he faked the hand up. This time they have.
I think we were in motion there.
Did somebody move a little prematurely?
Yeah.
Okay.
And good call. Good call, Mr. Leach, as Minneapolis gets called with the illegal procedure. 5-yard penalty. It'll move them back 5, and they'll bring up a first down and 15. Ball at the 20-yard line. I
don't know who it was. I just think I saw a white shirt move too fast.
Evidently, the officials saw somebody move, or thought they did.
Great view up here, guys.
Windy, though.
That helped.
A little windy, yes. But at least it's not cold.
That is right. Folks, we've had a pretty nice season of football so far.
So far we have. Yes, we have. And this is another beautiful night. I would guess in upper 60s.
First and 15 this time. They hand Moody again. Up the gut. And he will have about 10 of that back. Nice run by Moody as he gets almost 10 of those back. So maybe even 11.
All-American running back here tonight.
So
they look like they've been doing this running game thing all the time.
Timeout.
They've been saving it.
Timeout for, I didn't see who called that one, Dale, but we're going to go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8 in Minneapolis. Thanks for listening. Back to the station.
Autotech isn't just a repair shop. No, Autotech is a professional service center. You'll find the most up-to-date equipment available to get your vehicle up and running. Autotech, truly professional, truly the best.
The Hair Stylum, the newest and most modern hair salon in Minneapolis, will style your hair to give you the look that you've always dreamed of. Or you might just want a haircut. The Hair Stylum will do that too. Lynn and Brandon welcome new customers. Call 392-4555.
I might talk a little bit about the fact that used to always be Belleville, but it's now Republic County, and maybe it always was Republic County, but they went through a consolidation this last year where they brought in some of the outlying areas. They still are, I believe, a 2A school. Is that right? 3A. They are 3A.
And football they're 3A, but they went down to 2A and everything else this year.
So eventually they're heading for 2A probably.
Yeah.
As the Lions will have a second down and 5, shotgun formation for McCulloch, 2 in the backfield, Klein and Moody. Low snap. McCulloch flares out to the left, throws it out, crossed, and just out of reach of Logan Weedle as he tries to go to the left-hand side.
Roberts had position on that. If that had been much lower, it might have been a pick.
We'll bring up a third down and 5 for the Lions. Right now, the Lions on top by a score of 13-6 here with 10:39 left to go here in the first half.
That being our third attempted pass, one completion for 10 yards to Weedle. This time 3rd and 5 to the right-hand side, 2 in the backfield for McCulloch. As
Klein and Moody, this time they fake. You hand off to Klein. Klein is going to have the first down. Nice job by Adam Klein as he takes it up to about the 9-yard line. Great, you know, guys, it really helps to have a run presence.
Yeah, and both running backs are doing a great job. Dale, did you happen to see what the passing yards were for Minneapolis last week?
I did. It was 100 and some. I have that up here, but I just can't look it up right now.
Okay. I was thinking, you know, last week was kind of ugly, but we still had a pretty good passing game last week.
Yeah, we just couldn't sustain anything. We couldn't put it together all the way.
First and goal from the 9, shotgun formation for McCulloch. This time they hand it off to Klein again, and Klein is going to get up to about the 3-yard line before he's tackled by a couple Buffalo players, as number 45 and number 74 in on the tackle for the Buffaloes, Nick Junker, as well as number 74, Austin Castle, as the Buffaloes get the tackle. Second down and goal now at about the 4-yard line, I'm going to call it.
Yes, very refreshing to see this run game emerge.
To the right-hand side, 1 to the left for the Lions, 2 in the backfield as McCulloch in a shotgun. Gets the snap. This to Moody. Moody's going to take it up and off the left-hand side. Does he get it? Yes, he does. 4-yard touchdown run for Kyler Moody as he picks up his second touchdown run of the night, I believe. Third touchdown run of the night. Wow, nice job by Moody as he gets the 4-yard touchdown run here at the 9:25 mark.
He keeps this up, he's going to be challenging some records for scoring.
And the extra point by Yoxel coming. Put balls down, kick is up, and folks, it is good. Nice job by Minneapolis, number 80. What a great asset that is to have Andrew Yoxel as a kicker.
19-6, for those of you that couldn't read the blurred. I don't know what there is about the scoreboard, but cameras don't.
Should be 20. I was going to say, Dale, 20. Should be 20 to 6.
It was 19.
Yeah, that's right. At some point it was.
Let's go to break here.
Okay, back to station.
Since 1887, the Bennington State Bank has been your trusted hometown bank. For over 100 years, they've been interested in helping people achieve their financial goals. Let them help you. The Bennington State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas. Dale Leach, Dave Rupert, myself, Scott Osherman here as the Lions on top 20-6 as Yoxel gets ready to kick here. Ball's placed on the 40-yard line. Ball's down. Kick is up. And this one is a nice kick, taken at about the 8-yard line as he'll come up the gut. Has a little bit of running room, but a big hit by Charlie Lynn as he hits him hard at about the Charlie's down at 28-yard line, and Charlie is down. Good job. Charlie's right back up, though. Charlie's a tough kid. Nice job, Charlie Lynn, as he bounces back up. Ball's on the 28-yard line, and
but he is going off the field.
And he'll come off for a breather. Nice job by Charlie Lynn. Buffaloes will have 3 to the right-hand side, 1 go left, 1 in the backfield with Roberts. This time they roll out, they drop back to pass, they throw it up, and incomplete, awfully close there to pass interference.
Right on top of him.
Right on top of him, and that very well could have been. The advantage that we have right there is we saw the backside of it, the official saw the front side.
I think so.
So we got away with one there, folks. As the
if that would have been the reverse, we might have thought that should have been a penalty.
The referee was right on.
Yeah, we would have called that would have been against us.
The referee was right on.
Yes, he was. Yes, he made the right call, Dale. We're with you. We're on your team.
We're sharing some space with the Buffalo's cameraman, and it's.
He don't count much. I know him.
2 to the right, 3 to the right-hand side as this is go a quick pass, and he's got a first down. A gain of about 3. Now we're going to get some flags out. And I imagine that may be from where that came. That may be a face mask. Hard to tell from here what exactly that was. I guess it could have been a holding.
There weren't many red shirts out there, I don't think.
So we'll see for sure here in a second what the call is.
I think the breeze is going down a little bit.
Is this Vic Bully's refereeing
out there on the other side, the far sideline?
Personal foul against the Lions face mask, and that will give them 15 yards and the first down all the way up to the 47-yard line. So the Buffaloes will have a 1st and 10 from the 47 with 9 minutes left to go here in the first half. Roberts back in the shotgun, 2 in the backfield with them. This time they pitch to the right-hand side, and he will gain 5 on the play out to about the Minneapolis 48-yard line. So Buffaloes get it into Minneapolis territory here in the second quarter. They had it in the first quarter.
Republic County has 15 returning lettermen from last season, 7 offensive starters and 8 defensive starters. They won their first game last year and then lost 8 straight.
As this time a shotgun formation for Roberts, and he's going to be sacked. I'll tell you, Roberts is a pretty tough kid to be standing in there still fighting on that one.
He's fighting like he's a fullback there.
He managed to, instead of losing 4 yards, managed to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So nice guiding by Roberts.
Continuing to talk a little bit about their carryover from last season, they won their first game, lost 8, and then they've lost 5 in a row. So they've got a 13-game losing streak going here,
which is tough for any team.
Yes, it is.
Shotgun formation for Roberts as he is in a shotgun this time. He will reverse handoff, and look out. Throws up a blooper. It's going to be taken by Grayson George. Wow. Grayson gets the interception, his second one of the night, and I'll tell you that one.
Grayson said, "I see that one quacking."
I'll tell you that one was caught. Minneapolis had some tremendous pressure. Keith Allen, number 68 in there, and he put some pressure on the quarterback, and I'll tell you, he threw up a duck, and Grayson George had an early Christmas break.
Got a player down on the other side.
I tell you what, pretty fortunate. And sometimes those things look more awkward than they are, but I tell you what, Roberts took quite a hit. His legs were turned kind of an ugly direction, and I really did not expect him to get up.
George was down for a little bit, but he's up now.
He's up. Yep.
His second interception of the night and the year.
Minneapolis has the ball at the 40. Their own 48.5-yard line.
That's pretty good, guys. First night as a starter on defense, they get 2 interceptions.
2 interceptions. You know, there hasn't been a lot of turnovers for either way this year, has there, Dale?
Adam Klein with the carry as he takes
we had numerous interceptions, Dave, against us.
We've thrown some interceptions.
Yeah. We haven't lost a whole lot of fumbles, but we're averaging 2 to 3 interceptions a game.
Which, when that's not an excuse, but he's also,
if you're throwing 50 times, so you get a couple.
You're going to get a couple.
Yeah. I'm not getting after him. I'm just saying those are turnovers.
Hey, you know me, guys. I'm on the positive side. I'm always throwing the positives out. So, as shotgun formation once again from McCullough, 2 to the right-hand side, 2 in the backfield. This time he will roll and he will keep the ball himself, and he'll be taken up and over to about the 45-yard line before he's tackled there by the Buffaloes. Will bring up a 3rd down and 5 as they thought about running the option to the left-hand side. Now, that's not been real effective for us this year.
Well, that was the option. He just kept it.
Thank you for the correction on that one. As Minneapolis will send Kyler Macy and Logan Weedle left-hand side, 2 in the backfield for McCullough. As Argenbright's out on the right-hand side, 3rd and 6. This time they pitch it to Klein, and Klein will break it down the right-hand side, and a penalty flag thrown at about the 35-yard line. I'm going to say that's probably right. In the neighborhood of Casey Argenbright out on the right-hand side. We'll see exactly.
It'll be a 10-yard spot foul if that's the case.
What the call is. So that will back him up.
Holding. That's at the 34.
So it probably took it back to about the same line of scrimmage. So pretty close to that. As yeah, it should be awfully close. Maybe they gained a yard on that one. So
yeah, gained a yard, did not lose it down.
Yep. So 3rd down and 5 for the Lions. Ball on the 44-yard line of the Buffaloes.
Well, that was a nice run. Let's do that again.
8:51 left to go here.
And I say that, I wouldn't be opposed to a pass.
As long as it's complete.
To the left-hand side, one to the right for McCulloch in a shotgun. Klein and Moody in the backfield. For the Lions had nice runs tonight. They give it to Moody. Moody's going to bounce off the right-hand side, breaks a tackle as he gets it up to about the 25-yard line. Wow. Kyler Moody has had a really nice night running.
He's gimping his ankle here, so.
Slow to get up on that one.
Gimping that ankle.
Tell you what, those ankles, they just nag and nag and nag.
Yeah.
You know, so he might feel that ankle for 6 months.
Yes, he will.
So he will come out, and Kyler Macy will come in to put it in as the other halfback. I'm assuming I saw Macy come in, so which he will have Macy and Klein in the backfield. 1st down and 10 for the Lions. 2 receivers to the right-hand side, 1 to the left. We usually see the same formation for the Lions with Grayson George and Logan Weedle on one side. This time they fake the handoff. They give it to Klein, and Klein will be taken down after a gain of about 4 on the play, maybe up to the 25-yard line. Actually, not even 4 on the play. A gain of 3 on the play. Nice defense by the Buffaloes. As we've been picked up here by the Republic County High School, by the filming crew up here, as the Republic County has picked us up on the air here.
We're going to have to talk nice about Al, the cameraman now.
Al does a great job up here. As he gave me a little smile earlier. So this time they pitch to Macy. Macy is going to be on the left-hand side. Breaks a tackle. Nice shot. Breaks another out. And he's at the 10, 5, touchdown. Kyler Macy as he gets out on the left-hand side for the 25-yard touchdown run. Nice run by Kyler Macy.
You know, he looked like he was surrounded on all sides. I don't know how he squirted through there. It was a defender on both sides of him, and he was just able to break through that.
Broke that one tackle, that initial tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and he got around out around and did a great job of getting out there. Nice job by Kyler Macy. Yoxel in to kick a high snap. They fake it. Well, they don't fake it. It's not intent. Oh, look out now. Look out. Can't run it back. So Casey Argenbright had nowhere to go and had his back turned and tried to flip it. And a poor snap on that one. And there was no way of getting it down. And Argenbright had no other choice but to pick it up and try to get it.
Argenbright did his best interpretation of Garo Upremian there.
Of what?
Garo Upremian of the Miami Dolphins back in the 70s. Okay.
Yes. Okay, well.
How many yard run was that?
25 for Moody. Oh, for Macy. 25-yard pitch to Macy out on the left-hand side.
Are you that young, Scott, that you can't remember that?
Yes, I am. I'll tell you.
Super Bowl?
I tell you, guys, finally I feel like I've been feeling kind of old at age 39, and hey, finally I don't feel too bad.
He's still in the upper 50s. You're pretty young.
And Al just told me up here it's his birthday, 52.
Oh, he's older than 52.
Okay, 66.
Yeah, nobody lied to you.
As I finally got his math there. Don't worry, Al, I'm an insurance agent. I can add. So as the Lions will kick off, Yoxel with the kick, and a nice kick, and this will be taken up to 10 by the Buffaloes. As they get out on the outside. Nice job by Minneapolis defense as they get the tackle about the 25. The ball carrier I didn't see for the Buffaloes. Number 32 for the Buffaloes, and that is Cody Zinger. Cody Zinger with the return as he gets about a 15-yard return out to the 25 yards, and that's where the Buffaloes will take over.
Sacred Heart's going to look at our rushing yardage in the paper in the morning and say, whoa, who are these guys?
4:21 left to go here in the first half. Lions on top, 26-6. Buffalo's in a shotgun formation, trips to the left-hand side, one to the right, one to the backfield. Roberts rolls the right-hand side. He's going to be hit by First by Charlie Lynn, and then taken down by Dustin Lott. Charlie Lynn and Dustin Lott in on the sack. Nice job. Roberts got away from Charlie Lynn on the first one, but Dustin Lott was right there to finish it off. Nice job by Dustin Lott. Roberts a pretty tough kid, though.
He is.
Good athlete, no doubt.
And he will show that to us in basketball.
Yes, he will. As the Buffaloes will come back with about a second down and 19, maybe 20. Ball is on the 18-yard line as Roberts in a shotgun formation to the right-hand side. This time they hand it off to number 2 as he will get the ball carrier up to Josh Anderson as he gets the ball carrier up to about the 22-yard line.
One of the things that I've been a little bit impressed with is this Roberts kid. They're operating out of the shotgun some, and he's had some snaps that have been ankle high in various places, and he's got good hands.
You know, they're fairly young, like 7 seniors on this Republic County Buffalo squad. So, you know, it's they have some key players in key positions.
We talked about the fact they have 15 returning lettermen for Republic County.
Nice run by Roberts as he takes it up and is actually going to have awfully close to the first down. He will have the first down as the Buffaloes push him forward. So a 13-yard run by Roberts. Nice carry by Roberts with the quarterback keeper.
Well, I don't know if you remember this or not, guys, but this junior class right now from Belleville, as 8th graders, they were world beaters. They ran the table, and they beat everybody that even looked at them. Beat them blue.
And Minneapolis up 26-6 now with 2:35 remaining in the half.
Different formation. They looked at an I formation, went back to a shotgun. Interesting. Trips to the right, trips to the left. Quick pass out the left-hand side. And Casey Argenbright does a great job of getting out on the outside, gets the tackle for the loss as they get the pass at the number 15. Mutz, I believe. Mutz or Mutz? Mutz. As they get the pass out to Mutz out on the outside, but he's tackled for a loss. Casey Argenbright did a pretty good job of staying at home.
One of the things that I'm impressed with this Roberts kid, man, he unloads that ball in a hurry.
Even in the wind. It is very quick passes.
It appeared that his receiver had some open yardage, but Argenbright closed rapidly.
Another quick run by Roberts up the gut as he gets it about a 1-yard gain. Pass on the original line of scrimmage. Gains about maybe 2 on the play. We'll have 1. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Buffaloes here with a minute 32 left to go here in the first half.
The Lions' defensive line is doing a pretty good job, as nicked up as they are, and as many key personnel as they've had to change in there. They're holding their own in there on the defensive line.
Shotgun formation once again for Roberts. 1 in the backfield. They'll send Mutz in motion as he comes across the middle. Fakes the handoff, pitch to the outside, and they will get it knocked out of bounds. Will not have the first down as number 2 Anderson gets out on the outside. Will be short of the first down. We'll bring up a 4th down and about 3 for the Buffs.
Who is 68, guys, for us?
Number 68, I believe, is Keith Allen.
Okay, he has not been playing the last several weeks.
He has not played much.
That's why I don't recognize the number.
He's in the mix now.
Yeah.
So Keith Allen in on the tackle on that one, and Minneapolis calls a timeout. So at the 51-second mark here in the first half, we will take a break with them. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8. Back to the station.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offers traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs, loans, and online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and as personal as possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. D&M Body Shop can repair any make or model of vehicle and make it look like new. They transform that ugly, messed up vehicle to its like-new condition. You'll be saying, wow, what a job. D&M Body Shop, Minneapolis, the very best.
Welcome back to Republic County High School. Belleville, Kansas has the Minneapolis Lions on top right now by a score 26-6 here with 51 seconds left in the first half as the Buffaloes will have a 4th down and 3. I'm assuming a punt formation. We'll see exactly what they come out with. And it appears to me that they will not. They may drop Roberts back into a punt formation, but right now,
let's see if they can draw us offside. Probably.
He's in he's under center right now.
Obviously, you got to be looking for it. Good discipline by Minneapolis.
And they don't get it, and they call the timeout. So, interesting. Number 55 for the Buffaloes. Jared Stent, looks like a sophomore, limps off the field, and I'm not sure what happened there.
Pretty good size young man.
They've had their share of injury problems too, guys.
Well, there
a number of them on the sidelines.
When you read the bio of them, I might take a look at that, and it says their coach had said that they'll have inexperienced players. They will have experienced. I'm sorry. We will have experienced players at the skill positions. Offensive and defensive line will be young, with only one lineman returning on each side. Wow. So their line is at least beginning of the season was pretty young. I haven't went through and looked at it player by player, but going into this season, they were expecting that their line was going to be inexperienced.
And there's a couple of them standing on the sideline, not in gear.
This time Robinson will go back to the line of scrimmage, and it looks like they may try to call it off again. He'll drop back in a shotgun. Looks like he will try to punt the ball now as he is back deep. And good snap and a good high kick. And it will take a Republic County bounce, and it will land at the 30-yard line. So
that's about all you can do with it.
You know, not a bad punt. About a 25-yard punt.
High up as that wind. It's the wind. It went
we need that there because he's pulling in our. They're pulling in our.
Okay. I didn't recognize what was going on.
So sorry about that. As we've been picked up by Belleville Public Access Television, as they had some problems with their audio, so we've been picked up by them. So welcome the fans.
You tell Al there's going to be a fee for this.
I'm not going to tell Al there's going to be a fee. You can tell Al there'll be a fee for yourself, Dale. So, and actually now Minneapolis calls a timeout. So with 39 seconds left, Minneapolis Lions take a timeout. We will go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to 910KNA.com. Your voice of the Minneapolis Lions. Back to station.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion Backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of Minneapolis Junior and Senior High School. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Trust is a word that is very important in this day and age, especially when it comes to insurance. Since 1982, you've trusted the Davidson Agency in Delphos and Minneapolis to give you the best home, auto, farm, crop, life, and health insurance. Call Lyle Davidson at the Davidson Agency, your trusted choice.
And this is Dale Leach saying hello to my friends at the Republic County Hospital.
As Dale up here and Dave Rupert, myself, Scott Osherman here as the Minneapolis Lions on top by a score of 26-6 here with 39 seconds left to go in the first half. Lions will be in a shotgun formation. Trips to the left-hand side, one in the backfield, and that's Klein, one receiver out on the right-hand side, as McCulloch will get the pass low, and he will drop back, and he will throw it tipped.
Although I'm not sure who was the intended. No eligible receiver within. Was it 10 yards, Dale? What is that rule? Let's say there wasn't anybody close enough.
Well, that's a tough one right there.
If it was tipped, it would not matter.
And it was tipped.
If it was tipped, it should not matter. And this referee wouldn't have seen it through the flag. He just saw that the ball was not where it should be.
And they're going to say it's that'll be a loss of down and intentional grounding.
Yeah.
So loss of down.
I thought it was tipped.
I couldn't tell you either way.
They were looking at Minneapolis has got number 36 for the Lions, which is Stephen Branham, as he was is going deep to the left-hand side, and
Keegan was pleading his case, so he must have thought he got tipped.
Yeah.
But he was within the pocket. So
yeah, if you have Vigo at home, you'll have the opportunity to take a look at that.
Loss of down as well. Second down and 15 for the Lions as we have 34.6 seconds left to go here in the first half. Shotgun formation once again from McCulloch. Trips to the left-hand side as McCulloch looks like he changes the play at the last second. Does get the snap off, looks down, and gets it up to Logan Weedle. Logan's going to cross back, and he will be taken down at about the 38-yard line. And that will bring up a third down, and the clock continues to run. I'm not sure if the Lions have another timeout. Third down and short for the Lions. 11 seconds left. McCulloch's going to have to hurry here. Gets it off. Probably be the last play. And he's going to air it out incomplete. And
a little high for Wheeler there.
2.4 seconds left to go here.
Let's bring in the Trojans here, see what they could do with 2 seconds to go in the half.
They looked at Branham.
I'm a little uncomfortable about this situation, but I'm sensitive, Dale. I'm sensitive.
Well, you guys remember what they're talking about is the 2.4 seconds left last week when the Trojans scored on us just before the half.
Called timeout twice, leading by 40-some points.
And throws it over the head of Branham, and that's going to end the first half. So
my review before we do break, I want to review the scoring for the first half. Minneapolis scores first with 2:10 remaining in the first quarter on a 10-yard run by Moody for Minneapolis. The PAT was blocked and resulting in a 6-0 lead for Minneapolis. Then on a 37-yard TD pass, Republic County struck back with somewhere around a minute to go, and the PAT was not converted, resulting in a 6-6 tie. Then in the second quarter, a 53-yard touchdown run by Moody for Minneapolis with 11:43 remaining in the second quarter. The PAT by Yoxel was good, resulting in a 13-6 lead by Minneapolis. Then on a 4-yard TD run by Moody with 9:25 left in the second quarter, Minneapolis on top, 19-6. PAT by Yoxel was good, resulting in a 22-6 lead. Then, with 4:27 left in the second quarter, on a 25-yard run by Macy was scored, and the PAT by Yoxel was not good, resulting in a 26-6 lead by Minneapolis at half.
As the Lions go into half, 26-6 on top, we're going to go ahead and send it back to the station for a word from our sponsors.
I think we'll leave it here to enjoy a little bit of this great halftime show.
Yeah, and the Republic County High School band is tremendous, so we will hear some music from Republic County High School.
performance with the theme from Silverado, featuring trumpet soloist Lucas Nooch.
The Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles including Chevrolet, Pontiacs, GMC, Buicks, and Jeeps. Serving the customers since 1956.
Well, welcome back, folks. I think we'll probably get the rest of the broadcasting crew here with us in a minute. Dale Leach here, and we're counting down into 2 minutes to go here for the kickoff in the second half in Belleville, Kansas, on the campus of Republic County High School. The Lions are leading by a score of 26-6. With a lot of running success by the Lions here in the first half that we have not had the chance to enjoy and experience all year long. Coach Darrow just smiles at that comment. The Lions should receive here to begin the second half, as the Buffs won the toss on the first opening of the game and chose to kick off. Well, no, the Lions received the first half. How's that going to go? You there, guys?
Yes, I am.
I'm just up here muddling it up here.
Well,
are we going to kick or receive? I can't remember.
We will kick.
Okay.
We will kick. We receive to start the game, and so Republic County will receive, and Minneapolis will have choice of direction.
You can tell Weird Al Yankovic.
Well, no, we deferred. So excuse me.
You can tell Weird Al Yankovic down there that ice cream is a good down payment on his feet.
Al wants to tell. No, excuse me, Dale wants to tell Al thanks for the ice cream, and I want to thank Al for the ice cream as they are piggybacking on our broadcast, but hey, we got some great ice cream out of the deal. And
good.
It's not at every game that you get an opportunity to have some ice cream.
And I thought, I sit up here on top of the press box, I might freeze with that ice cream, but it hadn't been too bad.
I believe that was the FFA up here.
Yes.
Who does that fundraiser, So hats off to the FFA up here in Republic County.
Well, the wind has switched, guys, to a little more out of the east-southeast instead of direct from the south, and this is a north-south field, so it'll be interesting to see how that affects the game here in the second half.
We have not
compared to what it was the first half.
We've not passed the ball much, though, guys. It's been interesting.
As a matter of fact, let me tell you that we are 1 for 5, 1 reception for 10 yards.
2 receptions. We had a reception by Logan Weedle in the second half.
Did I miss that?
Yep. Logan Weedle had a reception just before the end of the first half. So
I might have missed
2 receptions.
That's why this is unofficial.
So didn't mean to correct you on that.
No, I'm glad you did.
But he did have another reception. Both the receptions by Logan Weedle, but I don't remember how many yards that second one was. So
we're all humble about being corrected here. We all know we are pathetic amateur.
So Minneapolis will be heading to the north. Republic County will be going south. And Republic County will receive the ball to start the second half.
And then the Lions will have the ball with the wind, quote unquote, at their back in the fourth quarter.
That is the second half win for Republic County. Buffaloes will be receiving and defending.
So Republic County getting ready to receive the ball, and Minneapolis will kick off. Yoxel will put the ball down to his own 40-yard line as he gets ready to kick back deep for the Buffaloes will be number 2, Josh Anderson, as well as, I believe, number 32, which is Cody Zinger, back deep for the Buffaloes. Yoxel, the freshman, getting ready to kick the ball off. Ball on the 40-yard line as he gets ready to kick. And ball's down, kick is up, and it is a nice kick, and it'll be taken by Zinger at about the 12-yard line. Heads to the center of the field. Nice job by Dylan Crossan to get in there, as well as number 2 by the lines. That's Ty Ham. So nice job by Dylan Crossan and Ty Ham to get in there. Crossan with the first hit. Ham finishes them off.
At the 30, so that is a nice stop, but Belleville has reasonably good field position.
As they will start at their own 30, Minneapolis with the lead here, start the third quarter, 26-6, 11:22 left to go here in the third quarter. The Buffaloes will come out with 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the backfield for Roberts as he drops back, and he will roll to the left, and he'll keep it himself and has some daylight, and nice job by Roberts as he breaks on the outside. He will have the first down before he's taken out of bounds. A big run there as he gets about a 36-yard run there as he takes it all the way into Minneapolis territory as Roberts goes off to the left tackle out to the outside and fakes the pitch. And one of the bigger runs by Belleville tonight. Nice run by the Buffaloes as they take it down to the Minneapolis, 37-yard line.
You know, you wonder if they at half saw something that they could exploit and came out.
Well, he
tried it.
Of course, their big game before was off to the side there in the first quarter. One of the big gains.
Roberts in the shotgun formation once again. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the backfield. This time he will fade. This time he does pitch it and breaks a tackle, and he's going to have the run, and he's going to be in for a touchdown. Wow. Just like that, folks, Josh Anderson with the 37-yard touchdown run here at the 11:34 mark. 2 plays, and they go 70 yards. Wow. Not what your defense wants to see to start the second half. Big run there by number 2, Josh Anderson. Makes the score 26-12 here with 11:34 left to go in the third quarter. And the Buffaloes will come out, and looks like they will go for the 2-point conversion as Roberts in a shotgun formation. Anderson in the backfield with him to the right, to the left, as I expect to see him just keeping himself running. No, they pitch it out, and it's on the ground, and no good. 2-point conversion's no good, as the Minneapolis defense does a nice job of swarming on Anderson, as the Buffaloes will not get the 2-point conversion. But wow, Dave, 2 plays, 70 yards.
That's pretty impressive. They've evidently made some adjustments and are exploiting some type of weakness that they think they've picked up. I don't know if it's just coincidental or whatever, but 2 big runs result in 6 points for Belleville. Makes it a game, us leading 26-12 now, but that didn't take much time with 11:34 remaining in the third quarter.
Buffaloes come out and strike first here we struck first with the touchdown. They answered us with the touchdown, but they strike first here in the second half. So Buffaloes will kick the ball here. Ball will be placed on the 40 as their kicker will line up. Number, I believe, 45, Nick Junker, to get ready to kick the ball here.
This could be a game of momentum, and if Belleville would get feeling good about themselves, it might be look out.
Junker to kick the ball, and it is a low kick, and is going to be taken by Branham, and Branham will be taken down at about the 35-yard line as he gets his first return, I believe, of varsity play.
Well, we have the wind and reasonably good field position, so we'll see what Minneapolis can do now.
35-yard line for the Lions as McCulloch will bring his squad out to the line of scrimmage, as they will send 2 receivers, and that is Macy and Weedle out on the right-hand side, as well as Casey Artermeyer on the left, 2 in the backfield for the Lions. And the Buffaloes did some work at halftime, and this time they got our counter because we've tried to run that, and we've ran it successfully quite a bit. And they
probably did the best with that they've done with it all night.
Yeah, nice job as McCulloch kind of comes back to the huddle, limping a little bit.
I don't see Grayson George on the field. I wonder if he got kind of nicked up there on that interception return where he got up slow.
He's got his helmet off. I see him out on the sidelines with his helmet off. 2 to the right-hand side, 1 to the left for the Lions. Shotgun formation from McCulloch as the Buffalo is showing a little blitz, and he will roll the right-hand side, and he's going to keep it himself, and not going to have much. Get back to maybe the original line of scrimmage, but not much right there, folks. So Minneapolis will have a 3rd down and 11 here in the third quarter.
As you say, Dale, it would appear that Keegan is favoring that left ankle, maybe. Might be a knee.
And as you also said, Grayson George on the sidelines with his helmet off, and that's a pretty good indication that he will not be back. I'm not positive on that, but to the left, one to the right. McCulloch will flush out of the pocket and will look down the field, has some pressure, and throws it upfield. Has Weedle, nice job by Logan Weedle to go up in the air on that, and Keegan McCulloch had to flush out of the pocket, had some pressure coming to him, and he lofted one up. But what I liked on that is Logan got a little separation, but he had to get up in the air on that too.
Well, I saw Keegan throw that, and my thought was that doesn't have a prayer, and Weedle did a great job of snagging that coming down. 2 hands.
McCulloch comes back to the huddle here. Once again limping a little bit as he'll come back to the line of scrimmage. Nice pass completion there by the Lions. And they will send 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. 26-12 the score here in the third quarter. This time they fake the handoff. They go ground, and it's still on ground. Minneapolis may have gotten it back. I don't know for sure.
County doesn't think so.
And Minneapolis has got it, yeah. Well, Charlie Lynn had the ball. So Charlie Lynn was standing there and said, well, I got the ball. Well, Charlie Lynn was standing right next to him and handed the official the ball, and everyone was trying to dig out of the pile, and we dodged one right there, folks. So they've done some work on their defense. The Buffaloes in the second half.
That counter is not open right now, is it?
No, it is not. So the Lions will come back to line of scrimmage here on 2nd and 12. 9:34 left to go here in the third quarter. Shotgun formation from McCulloch to the right-hand side. This time he drops back, rolls the right-hand side, and he's going to run it himself, and he's going to be tackled hard from the behind as he will gain about 12 on the play, but he will be short of the first down by about a yard or maybe 2. 2 yards. Keegan breaks off a nice run. 3rd down and 2 for the Lions. Ball on the Republic County 37-yard line. Belleville's going to have to play this pretty straight up. If he guessed wrong, it could cost you 6. To the right-hand side, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation from McCulloch, 3rd and short. This time McCulloch drops back. He's not going to get it, folks. So the Buffaloes read that draw perfectly, and they have tightened up the defense here in the second half, and they've not let us get anything, and that's going to bring us back a 4th down and 4 from the 40-yard line. So what's the call, Dale?
The pooch kick.
Yeah, that's going to be my call as well. McCulloch will come back to line of scrimmage, and I'm going to be assuming that's exactly what it is. We had that block last week, and we got to watch that this week as well.
They do not have the 6'4", 295-pound guy on the line that came through a block.
I guess that is a consideration.
Yes.
But McCulloch will right now go under center.
How about that?
So got to rethink it. Timeout Lions. So Minneapolis will take the timeout. Their first of the second half. We will go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8 and also public access here in Belleville, Kansas. So we're getting picked up all over.
Just a repair shop. No, AutoTech is a professional service center. You'll find the most up-to-date equipment available to get your vehicle up and running. AutoTech, truly professional, truly the best.
The Hair Asylum, the newest and most modern hair salon in Minneapolis, will style your hair to give you the look that you've always dreamed of. Or you might just want a haircut. The Hair Asylum will do that too. Lynn and Brandon welcome new customers. Call 392-4555.
Did you ask Al if he has anybody he wants to advertise in Belleville?
No, I haven't asked Al if he wants to advertise, but I guess if he would like to throw the pitch, he shakes his head no. So,
with timeout taken here, with 7:57 remaining in the half, Minneapolis leads. I'm sorry, not in the half, in the quarter. Yeah, in the third quarter, Minneapolis 26, Republic County 12. And it appears that Republic County has got a low momentum.
Shotgun formation from McCulloch to the left-hand side, 1 to the right, and he will roll out to the left-hand side, and he's going to throw it up the field. Has Kyler Macy. Nice job by Keegan McCulloch. He could have had the run also, but instead gets the about a 10-yard completion to Kyler Macy. could be wrong on that, but it was a nice little pass to Kyler Macy, and Kyler was all alone there. He made sure he grabbed that one and held on tight. Nice job, Kyler Macy.
Come up and kind of gimping here too. He kind of must have landed wrong or something.
So on 4th down and 4, the Lions go for it, and they get the first down and keep this drive going. Gutsy call by Coach, as they will send 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation for the Lions. McCulloch in the backfield, Moody in the backfield with Klein. This time they pitch to Klein, and Klein cuts it up on the right-hand side, still on his feet, and is going to lunge forward before he's knocked out of bounds. And nice job by Kyler Macy. But Charlie Lynn, guys, if you saw that, Charlie Lynn got the block out on the right-hand side, and that's what broke it loose for Adam Klein.
And then it's some good extra effort by Klein at the end of the run.
Second and a half a yard.
Gives you some options.
Free play here, I think they call it.
Yep.
Go for broke play.
Although they've had some, the Buffs have done a lot better job of getting sealed up on the inside. McCulloch in the back. This time they hand off to Moody. Moody does get the first down as he takes to the right-hand side. Nice block there by the offensive line as they get Dustin Lott and Charlie Lynn out on that right-hand side did a nice job of getting the first down for the Lions.
Yeah, that wasn't as effective defensively there as they have been on a couple of earlier counters that we've run. So Minneapolis able to exploit a little bit. Results in the first down.
I believe the ball is on the, I can't tell for sure, guys. 12-yard line, is that right, Dale?
Yes.
12-yard line, hard to see.
Yeah, about 12.
Under center this time is McCulloch. 2 in the backfield. This time they will hand off to Moody again, and Klein 23 gets the gain of about 4 on the play. That'll bring up the 2nd and 6.
Possible to get a first down without scoring here.
Minneapolis with the drive started at their own 30-yard line, and they've done a
official timeout sometime.
There they get the clock rolling again. This time Minneapolis will send 2 receivers to the left, and that's Kyler Macy and Logan Weedle. To the right is Casey Argenbright. 2 in the backfield is Moody and Klein. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. This time he will roll to the left-hand side. He'll keep it himself, and he will go up to about the 5-yard line before he's tackled by numerous Buffalo players. Kind of ran out of some running room as Moody was out there trying to get a seal block for him. Gains about 3 on the play. Will bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Lions. McCulloch with the ball, with the call, brings it back to the huddle as he gets the call from the coach on the sidelines. Macy and Weedle on the right-hand side, Argenbright on the left. 2 in the backfields, Klein and Moody in a shotgun formation for McCulloch. Ball snapped into the hands, right to Moody. Moody does not get it, folks. Wow, big play there by the Buffalo defense, and Minneapolis does not.
Yeah, here it is.
They don't get anywhere on that one.
Here we go.
Here comes the field goal kicker.
Yep. Is that? Yep. Yes, he is. Andrew Yoxel will come in to try to kick the field goal.
It's at the 7, so it would be a
from the spot.
24-yarder.
24-yard. 25 actually. Ball we put down at the 15-yard line, so it'll be a 25-yard field goal attempt by Yoxel. Ball's down, kick is up, and it is good. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel with the 25-yard field goal. And boy, that's sure nice to have, folks.
That was officially on the 7, I think, Scott. So it'll be a 24-yarder. Isn't it 17 yards on top?
Yeah, but from where the ball was spotted, Dale, I'm trying to argue. It looked like it was hard to tell. It looked like he was put on the 15, but you mean it's 24-12.
Yeah, but you take it from where the ball was snapped from, then you add 17 yards. You have 7 yards back from there from the line of scrimmage to where the ball was placed. And then you had 10 yards from the goal line to the goal post. So you had 17 yards to where the ball was snapped.
Yeah.
That's the way you count it. That was the education I got from Coach Darrow at the beginning of the season. 29-12.
That gives us that's an added dimension to the football game. Luxury that you don't have very often is to have that field goal kicker.
Yes, I would have rather had the touchdown, but, that's better than nothing at all.
Points is points.
And there's a kick by Yoxel, and it, oh, darn it.
It goes out of bounds.
Go out of bounds, and
they could have it at the 35 if they want it.
Yeah, either that or they'll make him kick it again, and a couple weeks ago they made Yoxel kick it again, and that was a mistake.
Worked out to our benefit that time.
I don't believe they will do that this time. So,
take it to 35.
So, as the ball goes out of bounds, clear down to about the 5-yard line, but it still goes out of bounds. Doesn't matter. So here in the third quarter with 4:59 left to go, 29-12. Minneapolis is going to have to stop them. They went 2 plays in about 40 seconds, if I remember right.
Yep.
So Minneapolis is actually 36 seconds. So Minneapolis is going to have to shut them down here on defense.
You want to keep their offense off the field in this part of the game.
One goes in motion across, and this time they pass it out on the right-hand side, and this time they do get a completion and positive yards, but only about 4 on the play. Will bring up a 2nd down and 6 for Roberts and the Buffaloes.
Josh Anderson, the receiver there, and he, I'm kind of impressed with his first step acceleration. If he gets the ball and he gets that first step, he starts moving in a hurry.
As the Lions will come back as Stephen Branham out on defense. Haven't seen him a lot on defense this year with Grayson George now being down. This time they will, oh wow folks, and Roberts is going to break over the outside, and nice job by Minneapolis. Gets the tackle from behind, and Austin Crossan chases him down.
Shook up so he got the wind knocked out of him.
Crossan hit Roberts hard from the backside, and Roberts a tough kid, but
he's going to have to come out for a play.
So not sure who their backup quarterback is.
It's number 6 looks like.
So we'll see for sure. It looks like number 6.
Number 12.
Coming in number 12, Kalen Cromwell.
Like a freshman, maybe.
A freshman, yeah. Wow. Cromwell.
I wonder if that's in relation to Nolan.
Yeah, interesting thought. That'd be his granddad, great-granddad.
Dale, not that old.
To the right, to the left, shotgun formation for Cromwell. And ball's on the ground, and it's picked up by Minneapolis. Oh, wow. That's going to be a big break for the Lions right there. And, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough break for a freshman right there as to come in, one play, and, wow.
Scott's so young, he probably doesn't remember who Nolan Cromwell is.
Oh, come on. Earlier I'm bragging about how young I was, or not even that old, and now you're trying to...
Well, you didn't know who Gary European was, so...
Yeah, well, Cromwell's a little bit more knowledgeable name, and then Gary, whoever you say.
Gary European.
So, shotgun formation for the Lions as they get the fumble recovery. I believe Austin Crossan picked up the ball. Shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. This time they'll hand it off to Moody. Moody up the gut, and nice tackle by the middle linebacker, number 45 for the Buffaloes, as number 45, Nick Junker, in for the tackle, as they've the Buffaloes have done a much better job on the run defense in the second half.
They've made some changes, obviously, defensively.
Moody's really gimping that ankle now.
Yeah, we're starting to get nicked up a little.
I tell you guys, it's gonna be hard to get through the season if we keep losing a couple players here and a couple players there. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for the Lions. Shotgun formation for McCulloch. 2 in the backfield is Klein and Moody. Low snap and ball's on the ground. And this time I think the Buffaloes got it this time. So we turn one over, and the Buffaloes are going to come up with it. And they do. So comedy of errors. Yep.
We were out of sync there. McCulloch had the ball and then tried to stick it back in there after the running back had come through the zone and just didn't make a clean exchange.
Well, that, and I think also the defensive line has had a lot more penetration for the Buffaloes than they did in the first half. So they're getting back into that before we can even get a handoff off. They're in the backfield giving us some static. So Roberts, after 1 play missed, he's back in there, and he's in a shotgun formation to the right-hand side. one to the left, one in the backfield for Roberts. He'll drop back, and he's going to look to pass. And nice block by Dustin Lott. Nice job. Dustin Lott does a great job of getting the mid up there and getting it knocked down.
You know, Belleville's in a, Republic County's in a situation here where they can open this, they can get themselves back into this game with some points here.
Dustin Lott, senior for the Lions, did a great job of knocking that one down. Shotgun formation once again, empty backfield to the right, trips to the right, to the left, and he'll drop back to pass once again. And this time he's going to be sacked in the backfield. And nice job by Minneapolis as Austin Crossan finishes him off. Not before Kyler Moody in there on the tackle, as well as Dustin Lott.
In the NFL, I would have been called an in the grasp and blown dead.
As we're a few levels away from the NFL.
I mean, for that very reason, because he took a hit there to finish that off that you don't like to see him have to take.
No. Third down and about 16 for the Buffaloes, as Roberts will come back to the line of scrimmage. This time he'll have Anderson in the backfield with him. He'll send two receivers to the right, to the left for the Buffaloes. Third and long, drops back, he'll roll back to pass, throws it across, back to the direction, and it's should be an incomplete pass. It was a forward pass. Dustin Lott comes up with it, but it's still was a forward pass as they tried to get it up in the hands of Anderson with the screen to the left.
Roberts did a nice job of selling that. He was looking to the right, looking to the right, looking to the right, then did a reverse spin and came to the left, and did a nice job of decoying his intentions there.
Fourth and long.
Fourth and long, they're going to line up like they're going to go for. We'll see if he drops back, and he will drop back. Pretty common what we've seen all night. And long snap and high kick, and it's going to hit in the wind, and it's going to bounce backwards. And
a line bounce there.
Not a very good.
Lots of hang time, not a lot of distance.
About 15 yards on the kick. It was higher than that.
When you're kicking it up into that wind, it's hard to say what's going to happen.
So about 30 yards in the air and about 15 yards downfield, but the Lions will have the ball at their own 27-yard line.
Minneapolis leads 29-12, 2:18 remaining in the third quarter.
Shotgun formation for McCulloch, two in the backfield to the right-hand side. Low snap, McCulloch will roll out the right-hand side, throws it across, got a Branham. Oh, wow! If he could have hit Branham in stride, he would have had his first touchdown.
Just a little bit, a little bit behind him. It was a pretty well thrown ball.
Branham did a nice job of trying to even pull that one down. It was a very well thrown ball across the field, but Branham had to step on his man.
Branham should have been watching Bloit last week. The two picks that Bloit had were nose grabbers when the defender stuck his hand up and caught the tip of the ball in his hand twice for pretty outstanding interceptions.
McCulloch goes under center this time to the right-hand side. Two in the backfield for McCulloch. Long snap this time. They will hand it off to Tyler Macy. Wow, Macy with the carry as he gains about 7 on the play. Wow.
He just kind of squirted through a couple tackles there.
Nice job by Kyler Macy to fight through that one and get the 7-yard gain. Third down about 3 for the Lions. Ball on the 35-yard line. Here with about minute 40 left to go here in the third quarter. McCulloch goes under center once again to the right-hand side. 2 in the backfield for the Lions, 1 to the left. And
might be a first down.
That might be. I did not see.
They're pointing at the Lions, but I
pointed at the Lions.
They encroached.
Belleville players trying to help the officials a little.
So a lot of discussion going on.
Billy's talking with the white hat there.
We got a lot of discussion going on here, but hard to see from here. I did not see a Minneapolis player jump, but may have been that they came across the line of scrimmage, and it is against the Lions. A legal procedure against the Lions, and I did not see it, guys.
I think I saw a flinch after they came across, but to me that would have been after the first one.
So 3rd down and now 8 for the Lions as the illegal procedure knocks them back 5 yards as the Buffaloes will try to stop the Lions here. 3rd down and 8 for the Lions. Minute 4 left to go here in the 3rd quarter with the clock running. 2 to the right-hand side, 1 to the left as Minneapolis got a little different receiver core in there as Branham and Weedle and throws it up. Oh, goes back towards Macy and doesn't get it. And incomplete pass will bring up a 4th down for the Lions, and that will bring out Yoxel to kick.
That was a screen that did not develop right.
That was a good job by Macy to come back to the ball when he realized his quarterback was in trouble, and kept that from being an illegal grounding situation. He was close enough to the area by the time that McCulloch threw it that wasn't the case. Now we have some kind of a wow.
Out of about 38.
Yeah, good call, Dale. I'll tell you, that was a very quick snap, and didn't look like either team was lined up and ready to go on that.
I didn't think the teams were set. I was a little unsure what was going on in that situation.
But the Buffaloes will have good field position here at their own 38-yard line, 39-yard line, here with about a minute left in the 3rd quarter.
43 seconds.
43 seconds. So Buffaloes will come back the line of scrimmage here.
Still a nice breeze, not as stiff as it was earlier, but still Belleville is going into the wind.
Not directly out of the south either.
Shotgun, Robert Strauss-Bag is going to pass again. Throws it up, has wide open, and does not catch it. Had Mutz out on the outside and could not pull it in as Logan Mutz tries to pull one in on the outside and could not get it.
Need to make those catches if you're going to have a good night.
Senior does not get it pulled down. So they will have a 2nd down and 10 coming up here.
The quarterback can't throw it and catch it both.
Robertson will have a shotgun formation. Once again, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. One of the things, though, is he was wide open on that, guys. The pass would have been still on his feet. Oh, my goodness, and he breaks away and still on his feet. And he gets the 1st down. Wow. Broken coverage on that, and Minneapolis gives up the 1st down as Branham a little slow getting up there. No, excuse me, number 66 for Jacob Klein. So, a little slow. So,
20 seconds and counting in the quarter.
48-yard line in Minneapolis territory.
The good thing about the 3-point field goal is that it makes it more than a 2-possession game.
Throws it up in the air, has a receiver wide open, and he's going to score. Dang it. Wow. Big touchdown completion right there to number 6, Trevor Coleman, as he gets a long touchdown pass senior to senior, and that will win 48 yards. Wow. Big touchdown run, or touchdown pass right there into the wind. That was a tough pass right there.
That's one of those ones where he laid it right on the money, and if you're the receiver, you have to catch that. Looks kind of bad if you don't come up with it. Did a great job, did what he needed to do, took it to the bank.
The wind is more out of the east-southeast now, guys, so it's not a direct into the south anymore.
Still, though, with the crosswind, with that crosswind even. Once again, interesting lineup, man, and he's going to be in for the 2-point conversion. So, once again, they get us on the strange lineup, and they get the 2-point conversion. Guys, the ball game right now, 29-20, 9-point difference here, with just 2.7 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. So, nice job by the Buffaloes to take that one with a long touchdown pass to bring it within 9.
Minneapolis has work yet to do if they're going to go home with a win tonight.
Take a message here.
Since 1887, Bennington State Bank has been your trusted hometown bank. For over 100 years, they've been interested in helping people achieve their financial goals. Let them help you. The Bennington State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas, Republic County High School, Minneapolis. Lions here as the Buffaloes trail by 9. Minneapolis with the lead. 2 seconds left to go in the third quarter as the Buffaloes will kick off. As back deep will be Macy and Argenbright with Branham in the middle. And this one is going to be kicked to the right-hand side, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Minneapolis will have it at their own 35-yard line.
If they so unless we want to re-kick it.
Yeah, they are kicking into a slight breeze, but it would appear that we're going to take the penalty.
No, I don't think so.
No, they're going to kick it again.
Make him kick it again. So
we've been, the last couple games we've been pretty close to breaking some run backs. So I think he wants to give it a try.
That would be huge. Well, so here's the gamble.
But you back him up 5 yards.
If you
that's right. You back him up 5 yards too.
If you get anything beyond the 35, it was a good gamble.
So the Buffaloes will kick now at the 35. Still, Minneapolis back deep will be Macy and Argenbright. Ball went towards the Argenbright to the right-hand side. We'll see which way Junker kicks it this time. As he will drop back to try to kick this one again. Here he comes to the line. And this one is kicked up, and this one's going to be taken. Picks it up and immediately hit, and we lose a yard. It wasn't meant to be. Nope. Pooch kick up to the 34-yard line, and Minneapolis will have the ball there as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, Lions on top 29-20. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8, also public access television here in Belleville. You're listening to Minneapolis High School football.
The State Bank of Delta and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offer accounts, checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs, loans, and online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and as personal as possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. D&M Body Shop can repair any make or model of vehicle and make it look like new. They transform that ugly, messed up vehicle to its like-new condition. You'll be saying, wow, what a job. D&M Body Shop, Minneapolis, the very best.
Welcome back to Belleville, Kansas. Dave Rupert, Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman here as Minneapolis has let the Buffaloes back into this ball game. Buffaloes have scored 14 points here in the third quarter. Minneapolis just a field goal. 29-20 is the score. Minneapolis has the ball at their own 34. Under center is McCulloch. He hands the ball out to Klein. Klein, no, that's Moody. Moody. Wow, folks, I did not see that one. I thought Moody was out. And Moody gets a nice little run there. 9-yard carry. Maybe 8. No, about good determined run by Moody. Results in a 9-yard run, 9+ yards. I hadn't seen Moody in the last couple of possessions, and I thought maybe he was out. So, hell, I just happened to pick up his ankle that's heavily taped is the reason that I knew who it was. To the right-hand side, one to the left, under center once against McCulloch. This time he hands off Klein, and Klein.
First down.
I don't know that they got first down. No, he doesn't. Not where they're strong, Dale. That was your free down. So,
Bully, come on.
So they are going to measure it, but I think they're short.
Up here it looks short. So I don't agree with that placement, but we'll live with it, I guess.
I'm assuming you know the official, Dale?
Thick Bully out there.
Yeah, he's from Bennington.
On the right-hand side, the far side. For those of you from Belleville, he's not from Minneapolis, so he's not cheating for us.
Yeah, and they're about 6 inches short, it looks like. So Lions will have a third down and real short here. So coming up. Yeah, not even 6 inches. So now they haven't changed. I believe it's third. Yeah, it's third down. Coming up for the Lions. McCulloch will be under center here. As the Lions will come back to line of scrimmage. McCulloch under center, and he will just lunge forward. Nice job by McCulloch, and he will have the first down. And this time they do get about a 2-yard gain on that.
The lineman that has difficulty getting up here. Who is that?
It's Klein, 66.
Klein's getting gimped up here. Jacob.
A lot of players getting a little tweaked tonight. You hate to see Grayson George with his helmet out on the sidelines. He's been out.
I'm sure they're just taking some precautions there. Well, they got woozy or something.
This time they will send to the right, and that's Branham. Well, there's a shift for you. And Weedle. McCulloch goes under center, I formation for the Lions. And nothing there. Wow.
Second effort results in a couple yards.
I think that was a defensive lineman.
That was a defensive, okay.
Or offensive lineman that lunged
stuff
from
with the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a half a yard will be second down, and
Belleville much more stingy this second half.
Long.
May have been a personal challenge to the Belleville defense by the coach.
Second and long here. McCulloch will come back under center once again to the right-hand side. 2 in the backfield for McCulloch. 1 to the left. They fake the handoff and roll to the right-hand side. McCulloch throws over to Logan Weedle, open in the flat, gets at the 40, knocked out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. Nice catch by Logan Weedle. Great pass by Keegan McCulloch. And Logan did a great job of catching that, looking at his feet, seeing where the sideline was, and then still getting another 8 yards after reception. 19-yard pass to Weedle. Nice job by McCulloch as he rolls out. And with the pass, 3:51, no, excuse me, that's 9. Sorry about that. That clock got me every time. 9:51 left to go here in the ballgame.
Unofficially, 61 yards passing for Minneapolis.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. 2 in the backfield. McCulloch under center. Hands off to Klein, and wow, nothing there. Is a delayed reaction right there, but Minneapolis got that crossbuck figured out.
Defensive tackle was in on that. I mean, it was difficult handoff. He was right there.
We're getting beat at the line of scrimmage at this point on that particular play.
Lions will come back second down and long here. Second and 11 for the Lions. Ball on the Buffalo 37-yard line. McCulloch will go under center once again. 2 on the right-hand side, 1 on the left, 2 in the backfield for McCulloch. This time he rolls around inside. He gets pulled out, and he'll still be on his feet and lunges forward. And I almost want to say that was a broken
I think it was. He acted like he was wanting to hand off that back that was not there.
Where's my running back?
Good job by Keegan. Had a defender there on him early and tried to do an arm sweep, and Keegan was able to get the high step over the top of it.
Exactly what it was. Good call right there as he does break away. But broken play does result in a 7-yard gain for McCulloch. 2 to the right-hand side, 1 to the left, 2 in the backfield for McCulloch. Under center once again. We've seen this formation quite a bit tonight. And this time he'll roll the right-hand side. And this time he's going to run with it. It's still on his feet. And he'll be taken down at the 19-yard line.
First down.
Nice job by McCulloch. McCulloch bought that one. He did a great job of standing, stopping, and they gave him the first down. They just stood back and waited for him to pass.
I panned away from him. I thought he was going to throw it.
Nice job by McCulloch as he takes it down to about the 18-yard line here. As we've got about 8:44 left to go here in the ballgame.
He fooled the old cameraman.
Keegan will come back to the line of scrimmage here. Bring his squad up. We've seen all night long tonight, Cameron Walker has been the center, and he's done a fairly decent job. This time they fake the handoff, give it to Klein once again. Yeah. I'll tell you, they have got that one figured out, guys. That one gave us about 10 to 15 yards in the first half about every time we ran it, if you average it out. And boy,
Moody's had a couple of runs this half with it, but they've, Klein just hadn't really been able to do anything.
I think Moody's runs have been pretty much straight on. They were not the counter.
Yeah.
That counter they have figured out.
So, second down and 10 for the Lions. Ball on the 18-yard line, 19-yard line. Shotgun formation from McCulloch. Two receivers to right, Branham and Weedle. This time they pitch it out to Macy. Macy will break it in the inside, still on his feet, and he will get it down to about the 8-yard and 13-yard line. We'll be short of the first down. Gain of 5 will bring up a 3rd down and 5.
What quarter does it say it is on the scoreboard?
Well, it should be 4th quarter. I don't know what it says on there, but it says 3rd quarter. It should be 4th quarter.
That's what I was trying to get my mind around that. I was thinking this is 4th quarter, but it says 3rd quarter on the scoreboard.
So two receivers to right, one to the left. Under center is McCulloch. 3rd down and 5. McCulloch this time fakes the hand. There's Klein. Gets a decline. I don't think he got it, guys. I think he's short by about a yard.
Another down to get her over.
Actually, more than that. Going to bring up a 4th and 2 for McCulloch and the Lions. Keegan will come back to line of scrimmage here with his team on a 4th and 2, as they will come back and see what they can do here. Lions will have two receivers to right, one to the left.
Field goal doesn't do you any good in this situation. You need 6.
Maybe.
That might have put us over the edge there.
If it was them. I thought I saw our offensive line on the right-hand side jump on that.
They pointed at us.
Yep. Gosh. That's happened to us a couple times tonight where they've jumped, we've moved, and that backs us up 5 yards. Makes it a 4th down and long. They're still going to go it. They'll go for it here.
4th and 7.
They can still get a first down here. Ball on the 15-yard line. They got to get to about the 8, get the first down. Shotgun formation from McCulloch. Macy and Klein, and it looks like in the backfield. Low snap. McCulloch does a nice job pulling out, throws it in the corner over the head of Logan Weedle, and that's going to turn the ball over on downs.
He might have been able to run that.
Minneapolis is going to have to find. They're going to have to find a little defense here.
Find a little defense, guys.
Although up by 9, you like that. You like the math. But still a lot of time with 6:07 remaining in the game.
And
Belleville has the ball and the win.
The Buffaloes have struck on big plays. They've gotten their 2 touchdowns. One was a long touchdown pass, and the other was a 30-yard touchdown run. So we got to shut them down on downs here. The Lions do.
Defense can bend, but need not break here.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Roberts in the back. Low snap, and he will keep it himself, and he's going to be tackled for license. Nice job.
I'll tell you what, Roberts has had to reach down ankle top time after time after time.
Moody, Klein, and Crossan in on the tackle. Nice job by the Lions. As we'll bring up a 2nd down and 12, as we've got about, I'll tell you, I can't tell if that's 6:41 or 5:40 minutes.
Yeah.
So 5:41 left to go in the ballgame. 2 receivers to the left this time. Actually, now they'll shift trips to the left. Roberts empty backfield, and a quick pass across, throws it up in the air.
The home run.
Oh, nice catch. Nice job by Kyler Macy, though, to not give up the home run. They do give up the first down, but Macy did a great job of preventing him from breaking that one loose.
I tell you what, Macy was right with him step for step, but the situation is that kid's probably 6'2", so I don't know, whatever, and Macy's 5'8", and that's the difference in that particular play.
Great pass, great reception there.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line for the Buffaloes, as they will this time send one in motion, Junker across the middle, and this time he'll pass it out to Anderson out on the outside, and he breaks one out on the outside, cuts it back in. Nice tackle there by Tyler Moody, but I'll tell you guys, the Buffaloes are running the ball really good right here. That is 3 plays, and they've gone about 60 yards all the way down to the Minneapolis 34-yard line. So some big plays right there for the Buffaloes.
Belleville, Republic County has a little momentum going here.
One in the backfield for Roberts. He'll bobbles it. Does get it in the air. Nice job by Casey Ardenbride, and Casey almost.
He's thinking he's pleading his case for a flag. He's thinking that maybe that was pass interference.
Yeah, and has the jersey pulled down off the shoulder pad to prove it, but the way didn't get anywhere.
The way that laid out, he might have had a case for a flag.
So second down and long as they try to go deep again. 4:32 left to go in this ballgame. Buffaloes will send this time 2 receivers to the left. They will send 1 to the right. They have 2 in the backfield for Roberts in a shotgun. This time they fake the handoff. They pitch it to the outside, and nice job by Minneapolis to get there on the defense as Dylan Crossan. First of all, Dylan got held right there, no call, and then he broke away from that and still got the tackle. Nice job by Dylan. Gain of 1, 3rd down and 9.
Time beginning to be a factor, although Belleville has shown the ability to strike quickly. So, but they do, by virtue of the field goal earlier, this is a 2-possession game for Minneapolis.
Robert Strauss back to pass. Throws it in the air and is going to not get it. Nice job by Moody as Moody comes in.
Roberts was not ready for that snap.
No. Bobbled it, had to get some composure, and then Moody came from nowhere, guys, and Roberts had to get rid of that, or he may have gotten a completion on that, had one coming down the middle.
We had the better opportunity to make that reception, or interception there, I should say. Our defenders were well positioned.
4th and 9.
This is the play for the game.
And the Buffaloes will call it.
They realize how big it is. They're going to think about it a little.
Big play right here, 4th and 9. Lions will go to the side, so will the Buffaloes, and we will take a quick timeout. You're listening to 910KNA.com, your voice, the Minneapolis Lions. Back to the station.
Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Linebackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lion games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of Minneapolis Junior and Senior High School. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Trust is a word that is very important in this day and age, especially when it comes to insurance. Since 1982, you've trusted the Davidson Agency in Delphus and Minneapolis to give you the best home, auto, farm, crop, life, and health insurance. Call Lyle Davidson at the Davidson Agency, your trusted choice.
Welcome back to Republic County High School, Belleville, Kansas, as the Buffaloes had the ball, 4th and 9. The Buffaloes have done a much better job in the second half, markedly improved, and have really put themselves in a position down by 9, 4:23. I didn't look and see. 3:47 left to go in this ball game, and they've got a 4th and 9 here on about the Minneapolis 33-yard line. So a big play coming up here.
This is kind of a gut check game for both these teams. Belleville comes here 0-5, Minneapolis 1-4. And the loser starts asking questions, and the winner starts feeling positive about themselves.
2 to the left-hand side, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation for Roberts. Low snap. Robert Strauss back. He's going to throw it in the air. Has a receiver, and does he get it? Yes, he does. Wow. What a catch. That was one heck of a catch by Trevor Kuhlman. That was one heck of a grab as he bobbles it after the first catch, and then still comes down with the guys. And I'll tell you, that was a gutsy play by Roberts and a great catch by Kuhlman.
Kuhlman come down, and I felt like he shoved off a little bit of the defender, but got away with it.
1st and goal for the Buffaloes. Shotgun formation for Roberts. Cross back, and he's going to throw in the opposite corner, and it's going to be a touchdown. Yeah. And that's like that. The Buffaloes are back in this here at 3:11 as Kuhlman gets the touchdown from Roberts, and a nice pass and a nice catch in the corner as the Buffaloes. So they're yelling at the clock, trying to get the clock to stop. Not very often do you have a home crowd or a home clock run like that. So
the referees will get it corrected,
I'm sure they will. So 3 minutes left. I'm sure they will correct that a little bit, but 29.
How long a pass was that?
7-yard touchdown pass. 29 to 26. We'll see how much time they put back on the clock. Now I guarantee you, I think you'll see an onside kick.
Yes.
Coming back here.
No doubt. The inability of the Lions to score a touchdown in this half has really been a bite here.
Yeah, it has. Awfully generous. 3:10 on the clock as they come back here, and they will have we'll go for the 2-point conversion here.
They don't need two.
Yeah, but they'll go for it. They don't have I don't think they have an extra point kicker. They kind of it's not an option. So I'm assuming we'll see a freshman. Yeah, so we will see I'm pretty sure a 2-point conversion right here.
Yeah, pretty much the point after here is probably a mute point.
So shotgun formation for Roberts. They will send everyone 3 to the left-hand side. Long snap count. Good snap. Drops back, throws across the middle, and they've got a 2-point conversion. And the Buffaloes have come alive here in the second half. And it's a 1-point ball game, 29 to 28.
They've got all the mojo in their favor.
So the Lions are going to have to dig down deep, guys, or they're going to come away with a loss tonight, and they're going to have to fight hard to get this one.
We'll be back.
It's fast, it's furious, and it's fun. It's Minneapolis Raceway. Minneapolis Raceway has brought you exciting races to Central Kansas and will continue this tradition. This fast track will give you and your family some of the most exciting races ever seen. Go Lions!
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, happy to be a Minneapolis Lions backer.
There's nothing more important than our children. There we go.
Welcome back to Republic County, Belleville, Kansas, as 29 to 28. 3:10 left to go in the ball game. Republic County, I'm assuming we will see an onside kick here. The ball has to go 10 yards before it can be touched by Republic County. Minneapolis can stop it anywhere in that area, but right here, this is big right here, guys. So
as you say, we need to take possession here, and then we need to maintain some control. A couple of first downs, put it away.
So they will send. It looks like they're going the right, but
Belleville's a little deceptive. They've pulled a couple tricks tonight.
Nice job by Minneapolis as they get in there.
Klein got it.
Klein lands on it, and Minneapolis will have it. 49-yard line. Minneapolis will have the ball. The Republic County, I think, has 2 timeouts left. I'm not sure on that, but I'm assuming. I know they've at least got one. They may have all 3. I'm not sure about that, Dale. Well, we come away with
They took one there in the last drive.
With the failed onside kick, Minneapolis has great field position. Need to maintain some offense here for about 3 minutes.
2 receivers to the right. Under center is McCulloch. He will hand off to Moody. Moody bounces on the outside, still on his feet. Nice job by Kyler Moody as he gets the 9-yard carry, and he takes it all the way up to about the 42-yard line. Nice job by Kyler Moody.
That eats up the clock.
Determined run by Moody. Comes up real big.
2:45 left to go here in the ball game.
Second, relatively short. That's a pretty good position to be in. Again, going against the wind here, although the pass hasn't been the big thing tonight.
McCulloch leans forward, and he will have the first down. Nice job by McCulloch as he will have the first down. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lions.
That was good there, not risk
McCulloch is really gimpy, though.
Timeout? No, he's going to roll the clock.
Go ahead and roll the clock. As clock is now at the 2:20 mark. First and 10, ball on the 40-yard line.
They need to string together couple more first downs. Oh, I guess a score would work too.
It would. Two receivers are right, two in the backfield, under center this time. They hand off to Klein. Klein rolls forward about 3 yards. As Moody, and the Buffaloes, timeout. Buffaloes call a timeout, so Buffaloes will call a timeout.
And 58 remaining.
So we will go ahead and take a break with them. Minute 58 left to go. Lions right now holding on to a 1-point lead. Back to station.
Exactly why the Lions Den was established in Minneapolis, so the kids could get together in a clean and healthy environment to have fun. It's a great place to party at the Lions Den, downtown Minneapolis.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG, a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage.
D&M Body Shop.
You're back. Welcome back to Republic County High School, Belleville, Kansas. Minneapolis Lions right now on top by 1. Minute 58 left to go in this ball game. Buffaloes, I believe, have one timeout left. 2nd down and 8 for the Lions, as they will have two receivers to the right-hand side, one to the left, two in the backfield. McCulloch under center for the Lions.
There was an encroachment.
And we'll see for sure. We did have some movement. This time I did not see the Lions jump.
We seem to be happy about it, so
finally,
going our way.
Finally, we get the 5 yards, so we will move it up a little bit closer, and that will help, guys.
That changes the complexion of this situation.
2nd down and about 3. Clock did not move on that. Still a minute 58 left to go here in the ball game. 2nd down and short. Two receivers to the right-hand side, one to the left. McCulloch under center. Long snap count. McCulloch holds it in the hands about to Klein. Klein lunges forward. I don't know that he got it. Awfully close.
Going to depend on the spot.
They've got him right off the yard line.
Very close.
Be awful close.
I believe he may have got it. If he does, I think we will have this ball game, guys. I'm assuming
they're saying no.
No. Wow. 3rd down and short. Clock continues to run though at a minute 35. Lions will have a 3rd down and short here, as McCulloch is going to come up this line of scrimmage. McCulloch under center. Lets the clock go.
Burn as much as they can.
Quite a bit down. And I believe he'll call a timeout. No?
Yeah, he's just gonna wait to make the play.
Yeah, and he does. He does lunge forward enough. Belleville says he doesn't have it, but
he does.
Definitely has enough. Minneapolis will have the 1st down, and with a minute 9 left to go, that will about seal it, guys. They will have one timeout left.
The only thing that would be a problem here is if we turn the ball over.
Yeah. So Minneapolis says McCulloch looks to the sidelines for the play call, as McCulloch will limp back. Wow, McCulloch's had a rough one tonight.
He's going to have an ice pack on that tomorrow. Tonight and tomorrow.
So Lions come back to the line of scrimmage here. And this time Minneapolis calls a timeout. So the Lions call a timeout, and I didn't see how much time is left here, but at 43 seconds, the Lions call a timeout here on 1st and 10. So we will go ahead and keep it here, but Minneapolis now just has to hold on the ball, guys.
I don't like only being ahead by a point, but for two teams, as David said earlier in the game, there's only one game between them in 10 tries, and both at the bottom of the league in standings. It should be a 29-28 game, I guess, huh?
I'll tell you, though, Republic County has had a gutsy performance in the second half.
They fought well.
They have really fought hard and come back.
I'm not downplaying either team.
Thank goodness we had Yoxel's 3 points.
Yeah.
Turned out to be the difference in the game, or to this point. Game's not over yet.
His 3rd field goal of the year.
So Minneapolis will line up, and McCulloch, it looks like he's lined up to take a knee.
Yes.
And he does. And the Buffaloes will take I believe their last time out. So
after that, the clock will run.
Yes.
So another word for sponsors here. We'll be back.
Repair any make or model of vehicle and make
Good
it
day,
look right.
flow here.
Absolutely.
That ugly, messed up.
Sure glad we got that in.
Like new collision. You'll be saying, wow, what a job. D&M Body Shop, Minneapolis, the very best.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town friendly atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles including Chevrolet, Pontiac, GMC, Buicks, and Jeep. Serving the customer since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Minneapolis, Scottsdale.
Welcome back to Republic County High School, Belleville, Kansas on a windy night, but a nice evening temperature-wise. Minneapolis has had some dinged-up players tonight. Keegan McCulloch's been limping quite a bit. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's been a rough night. McCulloch will have the ball to take another knee, and he does. And that should just let the clock run out. So I don't believe that the Buffaloes have any more timeouts. So with the time on the clock at 31 seconds, that will run that one almost all the way down. So Lions may have to snap it one more time. So, wow, nice.
The clock has stopped. Okay, now they'll start up. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. One more time.
McCulloch under center. Lets it go down as long as he can. Still watching it, and he does snap it and take the knee, and that will end the ball game. But wow!
So Minneapolis comes away with a 29-28 victory over Belleville tonight to improve our record to 2-4. Unfortunately, Belleville does drop to 0-6 tonight.
Belleville did a great job of coming back in that second half, and they fought really hard on that. Minneapolis had to have a gut check there. They gave up 3 touchdowns. The clock became our friend late in the game. Buffalo's 3 touchdowns, I believe.
29. It was 26-12, I think, at half.
Let me review the scoring for the game. Minneapolis opened up with a 10-yard run by Moody with 2:10 remaining in the first quarter. The PAT was blocked, resulting in a 6-0 Minneapolis lead. 37-yard pass by Republic County. They answered with somewhere around a minute to go. Their PAT was no good, resulting in a 6-6 tie. Then Minneapolis scores with 11:43 remaining in the second quarter on a 53-yard run by Moody. And the PAT by Yoxel, the kick was good, resulting in a 13-6 lead by Minneapolis. Then a 4-yard TD run by Moody with 9:25 remaining in the second quarter. And PAT by Yoxel was good, resulting in a 20-6 lead by Minneapolis. Then a 25-yard run by Macy with 4:27 in the second quarter, and the PAT was no good, resulting in a 26-6 lead. And at that point, at half, it appeared Minneapolis had things in hand. As a matter of fact, Minneapolis threw a couple of passes late in the half, and I was questioning that a little bit, thinking, well, we've got things pretty well in hand. Maybe we're sticking it out there a little too much, being sensitive from what Bloit did to us last week. But then the second half, it was pretty much all Republic County. Republic came out with 11:34 remaining in the third quarter and put on a 37-yard run by Josh Anderson.
2 plays, I believe.
Yes, it was. Resulting in a 26-12. Still Minneapolis maintaining the lead 26-12 with the PAT by Republic County being no good. Then a 25-yard field goal, which turned out to be pivotal in the game by Yoxel, 24-yard or 25-yard field goal, depending on your authority there. Field goal by Yoxel with 4:59 remaining in the third quarter resulted in a 29-12 lead for Minneapolis. Then Belleville put together a 49-yard TD run and converted with a 2-point PAT, resulting in the lead being 29-20 by Minneapolis. Then a 7-yard pass by Republic County and I did not get the time on that, but relatively late in the game, they put a 7-yard TD pass together and resulted with the PAT good, resulting in the Minneapolis leading 29-28, and that's the way the game ended. Minneapolis on top, 29-28. I'll tell you though, guys. Go ahead, Dale.
I'll just say the Buffs outscored the Lions 22-3 in the second half.
Yeah, the Buffs came out, and what they did a great job of adjusting on defense in the second half because they shut down our run game.
That counter that we were really going to town on, they took that away.
Yeah, they did. And the Lions made some adjustments. They had that one drive that they put together that they had a couple of completions on. And then Yoxel ends up kicking the field goal. They had another drive late that stalled at the 8-yard line late in the ball game that we went for it on 4th and 2 or 4th and 3. No, 4th and 8 because we got the 5-yard penalty. So I went for it on that, did not get it, and that turned around and the Buffaloes drove the length of the field and scored on that drive.
At halftime, this game appeared to be a yawner. Turned out to be an exciting high school football.
It did. It did. So, hats off to both squads. Minneapolis does come away with the victory. They do have a couple of injured players, as you saw Minneapolis with a couple injured players for the Lions tonight.
Hopefully they will not be permanent type.
Down the road, I don't know how this plays out exactly, but there's a lot of young players from Minneapolis getting some varsity time this year.
Yeah, there are. As the Lions. We saw Grayson George get injured, and we saw a couple other players get injured for the Lions.
Well, we went into tonight, as we told you, with 6 people on the sidelines. A couple of those we hope will be back next week, but some of them are gone for the season. Other people were nicked up tonight. Keegan was gimping a little bit. Grayson George on the sideline with his helmet off most of the second half. So not real sure what's going to happen next week. And as we said earlier, next week is Sacred Heart, so you need to bring it.
Yeah. Let's not forget the emergence of 2 new points of interest tonight. Shifty little Adam Klein at halfback, and Grayson George is the defensive back with 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and that hurt not having Grayson in the second half. That hurt from the defensive standpoint there in the second half.
It really did. But it was nice to see those guys come out and add to what we could do tonight.
So,
well, thanks for listening to us here, folks, tonight.
As Minneapolis does come away with a 29-28 victory on the road here at Republic County, and we will be back on the air at home to take on the Sacred Heart Knights. And Sacred Heart's come on strong in the last few weeks, and that will be a tough game at home. I believe, quote me if I'm wrong, I think it's senior night next week?
Yes, it is. So volleyball is senior night next Tuesday, and the football is senior night Friday. So come out to both games.
So will you be on the air for volleyball, Dale?
It will be a tape delayed only. We have not made arrangements for radio broadcast.
So tape delayed for volleyball. So, but I believe we're going to say that tonight here from Republic County. So for myself, Scott Osherman,
Dave Rupert, Dale Leach. Thanks for having us in your home, folks.
Good night.